Hello, everybody, and welcome to the 32nd episode, the very 32nd episode of Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. This is our second one this week. I feel like...
Did we... Sorry, Adam.
Please, Go ahead.
No,
please. No, after you. Don't Canadian standoff me.
I have
say your
a
piece.
thought.
I was gonna say.
go ahead.
I feel like when did we start that very
The second episode. You
Was it the
started
second
giving me shit
episode?
30 episodes ago. You started giving me shit about that because I said, welcome to the very second episode, and you were incredulous. You specifically were very, very
I'm
incredulous.
just saying. I'm just wondering.
Listen.
Wondering when it was.
Listen, if there's another 32nd episode, this one would be less the very 32nd. But there
Okay, all right.
we'll never have another episode just like this one. It's its own special, unique snowflake. So
Instead, we would have various 30-second episodes.
right. Welcome to the second 32nd episode. Yes, no, don't worry, everyone. The episode will be longer than 30 seconds long. Will be fun. Welcome to a 30-second episode.
That depends on this river that we're.
Right. Listen, if any episode was only going to be 30 seconds long, it was the last one. So we're good. We're good. Bag of Fails saw to that.
Bag of Fails did nothing.
If you missed the beginning of this week, this is not the conclusion of the great battle with the King of Feathers, because that's over. We did that. That was on Monday. We got an opportunity to do that Monday.
Yeah, you missed out.
And everything went great. It went real good.
Do not pass go.
Surprisingly
good. Yeah. God.
Yeah. So if you missed out on that, well, go back and watch it. But yeah, so this is the 32nd episode. We're well into the tomb now. I was thinking as we were running up to the episode, like, this is like a lot of content.
Yeah,
like
it
We've
is.
been doing this for a while.
Only the first like what? When did we start doing 4 hours?
It was like 4 episodes that we did 3 hours, and then we started doing 4 on 5, and then occasionally we have a 3-hour episode because of Mondays.
Yeah. Like,
So it's like, I would say probably like 4/5 of our episodes are 4 hours long, and then like
getting some hella
I just
mileage
don't
out of this
understand
adventure.
how people do it quicker than this, though, because I feel like they must start at a higher level than level 1 or something.
or they're just not doing the hex crawl, right? Like
But even then, like the
the XP that we got from that. Though.
right, growth. So growth is an interesting thing in this adventure. I would love to sit down and restructure the reward in the adventure to like not milestones, but like when you achieve something, or like find an exploration based like XP system and see how they pace out. Because I feel like the pacing's pretty good. Like I feel like
me too.
you're right where you should be, because it feels like there are encounters that might be a little too hard for you, but for the most part, y'all are able to plow through this stuff. I'm really curious to see if there's a big jump in difficulty soon after the next act.
I think there will be. Now, the other reason we're taking so much longer to get through all of this is that we waste our time on amateur theatrics. And
Yes, that's right.
That's
Gary
true.
would be so embarrassed by the way we play
That's
Dungeons and
true.
Dragons. Yeah, I had someone message me or tweet at me the other day. Dave and Andrew, you'll be interested in this. They tweeted me and they were like, after the last episode of Tomb, I started watching Old School Adventures, and wow, it's different. And I was like, it really, really is. It's very different. So, for folks who may not have seen it, ages and ages ago, like 2 years or so.
2 years ago.
Yeah, we did a 10 or 15 episode arc of a big chunk of basic D&D. We did the Caves of Chaos. We did Keep on the Borderlands. Which I guess is actually getting a 5e, like a remake. I guess that's
yeah?
like
Yeah, it
coming out.
is.
No, pass.
And it's
Nope.
well, I'm gonna read it because I'm very curious. I'm super familiar with the Caves of Chaos, but I don't know how well it'll. I don't know
I
how
think
well it'll
in this
translate.
edition, we will finally know who is best in caves.
Kobolds.
Yeah. So
I mean, I already swore that kobolds are best in
I'm
caves.
pretty sure goblins are best.
I
in
believe
caves.
the goblins were those caves. They were most recent.
In those caves, the goblins were the best.
Yeah, so that show was Andrew and Dave and I and our friend Hillary and our friend John Harper sometimes. And it's they all played 2 characters, and it was a whole thing. It's a very different style of D&D. So if you're interested in that, it's on the same YouTube channel.
I
down below.
did an amazing spellcaster meat grinder until I finally got someone with
That's
sleep spell.
right.
I was just like,
You played a
Texas
different
disc and
you played a different magic user like every episode for 6 or 7 episodes straight. Yeah. That's true. Yeah. So that was really interesting. And it's a big compare and contrast, especially going into the more dungeon focused part of this adventure. So yeah, really curious to see those changes. It's an interesting thing. And I think you'll be ready. I think you'll be ready to go in and do the thing. So today we need to disrupt an ambush.
Or just get counter ambushed.
Yeah, fall
Right.
prey to an ambush is what you mean.
Fall
right?
prey to, prevent, whichever you prefer. So you're currently on the shore of basically like the great swampy part of the forgotten, forbidden, dismembered city of Omu, and to your east there is, I guess it's everyone's east. It's not just yours. You can't have it. To the east there is a sunken shrine, one of the obvious like shrines of the 9 gods. And the shrine, you have been told by some very friendly kobolds and an aspirational dragon that the shrine is the site of a Wanti ambush that lies in wait for you. So to cross the water from here to there, you've prepared a spell to allow you.
Yeah, and I feel like what I'm doing is I take last watch every night. So like as everyone's rising and like packing up camp, I will cast it as a ritual because it takes 10 minutes and they just have to be within 30 feet of me.
Right, wake up, you can walk on water now.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Because I don't want to use a spell slot, so I'll just cast it as a ritual while everyone else is getting ready.
Okay.
And it lasts for, let me just check and see how long it lasts. An hour. So like right at the end of packing up camp, I'm just like, everything should be, and then I like look at the water, which we camped vaguely next to. We should probably, it doesn't last forever. We should get going into the ambush that awaits. Or
everyone.
All right, cool.
Yeah, and everyone eats. You eat a breakfast of what? Magic mush.
Magic mush from yesterday. Yeah.
Okay, so you eat your breakfast of magic mush as seasoned by the magical root of the energy plant.
The energy tuber.
Yeah, you eat your energy tubers. And then what's the plan? Are you just going to like march out across the water? There's not a lot of cover out here. And I did mention that we had there were some crocodiles kind of floating about, or crocodiles.
Hey,
Alligators
Adam.
are different. Yeah.
Remember last episode when we were real good role players and embodied all of our ideals, bonds,
I
personality
don't
traits?
think I remember that. You're going to have to talk in a funny voice in a way that amuses me.
Okay.
I said funny.
Okay.
Okay, all right, fine. Elf gets inspiration.
Wow, what did I just fucking do?
All right, fine. Everybody can have inspiration for playing the game the way that we are supposed to play it. Congratulations.
Anyway, I think that we should approach from the back because there's a wall really close to, instead of like going all the way around to the front where there's a lot more water, this is like real close to where
They'll
we
never
are.
expect us to scale the walls.
Never. Walls are the great foe of
So you want to go around
kobolds.
and then
No, I was thinking just like cross right there.
Yep, we can cross.
so
The
just
shortest
this
route.
way.
We cast water walking at the end of the last session, or we said we were going to.
Yeah.
I mean, I just
It's fine.
I'll
You cast it
put
before you leave. You got lots of time. So you
put it in the chat. That's
So
what-
you begin to traverse the water, and it's eerie, right? It's a weird sensation. None of you have done this before. You step out into the water and do not sink. You just simply step onto its surface, and I think that is very confusing. Initially, it's a little bit of wobbling, but then you get used to it. It's uneven terrain.
Except for
and
me, I probably have used this spell before.
Look at him. You've just got to get your sea legs.
Yeah.
Or had it used on
you,
me.
you definitely 100% have never used the spell or had it used on you before.
Really?
No, your people live underwater. If you cast a spell on someone, they would just like float away. That's how we exile people in the
You
plane of
banish
water.
them to the surface world.
You are exiled to the surface. Goodbye.
It's like trying to find out if someone's a witch by like tying stones to them.
Right? Are they a reverse witch?
Okay, then if I haven't cast a spell or ever like used it, like I'm walking and then I like kneel down, like crouch down with my feet still on it, and I like put my hand like in the water and like
Well,
take it out.
What's funny for you, Arcturus, is that it's a bit like being in a boat. but without the boat.
I don't like that.
Yeah, so that your knees are a little wobbly. Kind of like, okay, all right. Trying to run up an escalator. Exactly. Yeah, it's a little weird. It's just strange initially, and then you get your Messiah legs underneath you, and you're good to go. So you approach this temple, and it has a steepled roof. It's a degraded stone building. You can see the lines of water as it kind of like washes up against the stone, and there's sort of mildew growing on it. This is fresh water, so there isn't any like barnacles or anything, but there's like some scum kind of clustered around the edge of the walls as you approach. The walls are in some places maybe hip high, in others taller than you. They stick up out of the water, and this whole area is on a slightly raised sort of plateau, or it was at some point, and the land has not eroded as much, and so as you get closer, the water gets like thinner and thinner. You get closer and closer to the thing. So once you get over the walls inside, even without water walking, you're only going to be maybe like knee to hip deep, depending on how tall you are. So there's still lots of room in there. And yeah, do you want to do anything about the crocodiles? A couple of them notice you and start to sort of make their surreptitious way over to investigate.
I mean, run faster, I guess, would be my answer, but...
Yeah, that was mainly aimed at Little Fox, who I know likes to talk to scaly creatures.
But these were giant crocodiles, right? Which are those
They're
still animals?
miniature giant crocodiles.
Are those still animals, or are they like beasts?
I believe the size of the crocodile is, in this case, yeah, they are beasts.
Yeah.
Okay.
They're
not
not.
the size of the
They would be an
crocodile.
aberration on Earth, but in this world, they're just enormous crocodiles.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then yes, perhaps Little Fox might.
Okay, yeah, she'll try to warn them off and just be like, no, go away.
Yeah.
Shoot, go on. Like she just kind of does that kind
So
of thing.
two of these adolescent crocodilians, they swim on over, and you can tell just looking at them that they don't have any of the sort of scars or damaged scales or anything that you might expect from a crocodile that's been around a long time. You can tell that they're just kids,
they're
basically.
Whelps.
Yeah, and so what is your approach? Are you going to try to intimidate them? You want to try to calm them down and like send them away?
Yeah, I think she's just like, no, we're not good eating anyways. Just go find someone else. You'll be better off.
Okay.
So she's just trying to like persuade them. Like she doesn't want to. She's not trying to scare them. She's just like, it will be better for everyone if you just go eat something else because we'll kill the shit out of you. But also,
I don't want to threaten you, but if you don't do what I say, you'll die.
No. There's no threat in it. She's just like, no, we're not good eating. Like, go eat someone else. Find some easier prey.
Okay. All right. So make an animal handling roll. And you have your advantage because of being a fur blog. Okay.
I get a 20.
Sure. Yeah. So they know not to mess with you. They were just curious. They just come up and kind of like poke their heads up out of the water, look up at you, get confused about how you're not in the water, and then turn.
I'm sure that helps make it like, maybe we don't mess with these people.
Yeah, like you're not flying exactly, but we see from underneath, we see the crocodile point of view, and they're, like you're standing on the water and there's ripples coming out from the bottom of your feet, but you don't sink. And so they're just kind of like, okay, weird. And they just like swim away. While this is happening, Ishi, you spot what you think is like movement up on the roof of the shrine. You just catch it at the corner of your eye, and by the time you look, you don't see anything in particular, but you know that peripheral like vision thing where you're just like, what was that? And you look, but you don't see anything, but you're sure you saw something. Maybe there's like birds on the roof or something, but you definitely saw movement up there.
Okay. I think I just like to everybody else, I just do a sort of like, okay, keep your eyes out, sort of thing, like as we're crossing towards the wall.
Okay.
Do you want to scout things out?
If you want me to go first, but we're all standing on this river, so.
Well, you can get bird's eye view if you think that would help.
Yeah, Little Fox can boost Ishi over the wall. If that's
Or I can
something
make you
wanna do.
fly.
I mean, you could, I guess. It's probably not that helpful right now. I feel like we want to keep a low profile if we can.
Sure. Just if you wanted to get like a point on the roof, you could shoot down with your bow or something. Just helpful. I don't know.
If you think that you saw someone on the roof, then going onto the roof by yourself probably wouldn't be wise.
It's fine. Look, we just gotta cross quickly because they're probably waking up or setting something up or doing something. We know there's people there.
Ah, yes, that ambush. Are we just going to walk into it?
If we walk into it and they don't see us first, technically it's our ambush.
Ambushing on a technicality is the best.
Right. Well, then I suppose we should just go.
All right.
Okay. All right.
I'll be quiet.
So
I'll try and be sneaky. I'm gonna be sneakiest, you guys. You ready?
He's so sneaky.
You ready for how sneaky I'm gonna be?
I'm ready.
Okay. Yeah.
So sneaky.
I mean, it's not that bad, sneaky.
It's not very sneaky.
I've been less sneaky before. It's true.
To be fair,
You're not the least sneaky.
the amount of sneaky you are is if I rolled a 0.
So you're approaching across the open water, and you can see there's actually a gap in the wall on the western side. So you approach in that direction. There isn't really anywhere to hide because you're kind of out in the open, standing on the water. But you're moving as quietly, moving as quietly as you can. And you approach the walls. I'll pull you over to the temple map. So there's like a 10-foot gap between the outer wall and the wall of the shrine. Let me drag you down to where the correct shrine map is. There you go.
Before that's loaded up and it's all just grid squares, it looks like an Atari game, like Sprites of a Monster. It's really weird.
So there you go. So you're approaching the wall. You can see that it's about like 50, 60 feet. Yeah, about 55 feet along one end, and then all flooded, and you can see the water below 2 or 3 feet, kind of just like, yeah. So what do you do?
Well, I don't have any preparatory spells to cast.
Is this the wall of the building, or is this the wall of like the courtyard here?
The outside wall is the wall of the courtyard. Yeah. So for chat, this is what they can see and why they're asking.
This one that you're next to now, Elf, is the building.
That's the building's wall. Yeah, the wall of the shrine.
Okay. Yeah. No. Okay. I got you.
Yeah.
I suppose Ishi and Little Fox would be our frontline fighters, right?
Should we sneak around the front, Little Fox? We can catch him by surprise if there's.
No, I merely meant that the people that lie in wait for us are accustomed to using poisonous things. Yeah.
Oh, good point.
Little Fox already doesn't really care, but you, Ishi, might be more susceptible.
That's definitely true.
Here you go. And I touch and draw a weird symbol on your face or something.
And this is Ishi?
This is Ishi.
All right.
Yeah, because I figured Little Fox is already...
I'll be fine.
If she'll rage and then be like, I don't care what hit me. But Ishi
does not care one bit.
All right, cool. So I have poison resistance. Yay.
Mm-hmm.
So Little Fox turns to Ishi and does the like look around, and she points at this corner. So she wants you to check that.
She nods and like has a little look around.
She heads towards this other side.
And okay. I look back over my shoulder at you as you're like walking away, and just go like.
Okay, cool.
Well, so when you peer around that corner, Ishi, when you look around the corner, you actually see lying in the water. She's probably lying on the ground, but she's so big that most of her body is sticking up out of the water. You see Big Mama Crocodile.
Oh.
And she's just kind of like lying there in the back of the thing, and she looks over at you and she yawns. Her big jaws like snap, and she just like kind of blinks at you like.
So what actually happens then is I look around the corner, and then I look back at Little Fox and shake my head, and I look around the corner again, and then I see this big crocodile, and I'm like, okay, like, back away. And once I'm next to Malik, I just go, the biggest crocodile ever is behind this wall.
do we want little folks to deal with it before we deal with the snake people?
I mean, if we don't disturb it, it should be fine.
The wall itself was just featureless. It was just a flat. It appears to be the back wall.
Yeah, I figured. Okay.
Yeah, and so Little Fox is like motioning for you to come this way.
Okay, yeah.
With a bit of a look of like, what are you waiting for? Like,
Yeah, okay, I'm coming.
And then yeah, she wants you to check out.
You want me to peek this corner as well?
Peek this corner as well.
Okay, so you peer around the corner. You see what you see. You see a set of algae-covered steps that rise up out of the water, and then two pillars down at the bottom, indicating like a gateway. The pillars have I think an arch over them. Let me take a look at this description here. Yes. So there's a plaque on an arch over top of the gate, but you can't read it from this side. It's written, something's on the other side.
Okay.
They've all had this.
Yeah, of course. So I lean back towards Little Fox and go stairs inside over there, and one of the archways we keep seeing. You're muted.
Yeah, Little Fox like shrugs. Where are the snakes?
If I were snakes, I would wait for us inside where they don't have to deal with the water.
Or maybe they're out there, and she like indicates, like out there, like outside the grounds of this. Maybe they're out there waiting till we go inside.
That's possible.
Trap us in.
Okay. Well, I can't look at everything, but
And so Little Fox like grabs you as you try to walk away,
Okay.
and catches you by your little cape. It's like, you inside, me outside.
all right, looks good. I'll check it out.
And she's gonna lay low right here, where she
peek
can kind of keep an eye out. You know what I
peek
mean?
back around to the other two, like, come on.
Oh, right. Okay. Yes.
So I'm the lookout outside, trying to stay hidden behind this wall, watching for snaky people while Ishii checks out the door and maybe goes
And
inside.
then I'm gonna go inside the building, I think. So
Okay. All right, so you can now see into the building. There's another set of doors back there, and let me read you. I've probably got some box text for this business. Yeah. Okay. So moss clings to the stonework throughout this hall. The mosaic floor depicts a tall bird using its long, pointy beak to pin a monstrous frog-like creature with tentacles sprouting from its shoulders. Set into the far wall is a set of heavy stone doors.
okay. I guess I go inside towards this like thing, this central object. Is this the statue?
No, it's just like a pedestal.
Like a plinth?
Yeah. Nice, good word. I like that.
Okay. So I'm gonna move around here. By the way, feel free anybody to interrupt me and like do stuff elsewhere if there's like a thing. I'm just kind of moving forward now.
I can't think of anything except
I'm gonna try the door, Adam.
Okay.
Can I like push it or?
Yeah. You push on it. It doesn't appear to be locked, but you are too small and too weak to be able to open it.
Oh.
It's very heavy.
I just like shake my head and go back around to the outside here, and then look over at Little Fox and be like, "There's a big door. I can't open it. It's really heavy."
And so she'll indicate that y'all should like trade places.
Yeah.
And she'll switch with you.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Keep my eye out around the wall. Like, where are the snake people?
And yeah, Malik, like we're gonna split. So Malik comes inside with me, and Arcturus hangs out with Ishii. Does that seem reasonable?
I think
I'm also keeping an
if
eye
they're
out.
hiding inside, they're going to be behind the doors as you come in, and I kind of just want to preemptively fireball in there.
Or you fireball in there and destroy a bunch of stuff.
Yeah, right. I mean, I wish I had the flashbang fireball.
Yeah, that's what we really need.
That bang and clear.
Mordenkainen's faithful flashbang.
Mordenkainen's faithful SWAT team.
I was gonna say my faithful SWAT team.
Preach clear.
And so this pedestal in here, Adam, is it consistent with the other ones that have had little cubes? It's like a different thing.
Yeah, it's bigger. It's like bigger. It's a big sort of flat like pedestal. Doesn't seem to have any decoration or anything on it.
All right. Well, Little Fox is just gonna push on the door or pull on the door.
What's your strength?
My strength is 18.
You are not strong enough to open the door. You're like, and it just like so heavy. You can push it a little bit, and then it kind of swings back into place.
Damn.
Yeah, too heavy for you.
After, like, if it takes a second, I probably
like scrambles after you.
I like go over and
Orvex
like
is
look
staying
like
behind.
inside and say, oh, I don't say anything loud, but I'm just like looking, and like if little Fox turns back, I'll be like very like, you know, like amateurish army, no talking moves. I'll be like,
And she gives you the look of like, the what? And, like, and then just like sighs and like her arms drop and she just walks over to you and like grabs your little like chain shirt and pulls you in close so that you can whisper to her.
do you need help with the door?
That's right. Yeah, Orvex stayed behind. Sorry.
And she says, no, read. And she points at
the archway.
Well, okay, can I try and see what it says?
You'll have to go to the other side.
Oh,
and be attacked by crocodiles or something.
on the inside of the...
It's on the outside leading in, so you have to stand outside it to look.
Oh, outside of that.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's a big hungry crocodile just laying there in the water looking at you. But
wasn't that the one that Little Fox
But
said,
when you step out, yeah, it looks at Little Fox like, okay, sorry, the fish is with you, and it like just backs away.
Like looms over it.
Hisses, but not like angrily, more disappointed, like
yeah.
I like
I know, I'm sorry.
I like look at Little Fox and I'm like, could you keep an eye on, while I'm
And she's just like, yeah, go on.
Okay, so like I've got my back to the outside, but it's just like, and then I look up and try and...
Yeah, make that intelligence check. The one you've been making every time you've done this.
I don't... Oh, just intelligence? Just straight intelligence?
Yeah, I think so. I think that's how we've been doing it. 17. Okay. Why do you have advantage on that?
Because I have my notebook.
Ah, thank you. So you open your notebook and you're like this and that, and the characters. Okay, yeah, this one you can actually translate relatively easily. It says, Papa Zottel teaches us to bow before no one.
Okay, Papa Zottel. Do I have any notes on Papa Zottel?
Papa Zottel's pizza.
He loves it when you call him Big Papa Zottel.
It's the E-list. It's the...
I don't have notes on Papa Zottel.
But it fought the giant frog monster.
Yes. This is
is depicted on the inside of the thing. Do we remember the section of the story about Papa Zottel? And why the frog and Papa Zottel got into it?
I don't know.
No, I don't remember. And Orvex is...
It was probably about how Papa Zottel doors are stupidly heavy.
Yeah, right? Yeah. The doors of the crane were enormously heavy.
The frog was like, let me in. And it was like, no, I'm an angry bird. And it pinned it and was like, stay out of my house, stupid frog.
So, yeah, I like step forward away from the crocodile and I say to Little Fox, it says, and I look down at my notes and I'm just like, Papa Zottel teaches us to bow before no one. So there's no one on the plinth, just bow.
Oh.
And Little Fox like looks at you like, what? But goes over and like bows to the empty.
Nothing
point.
happens.
Hey guys.
Well, I don't know that.
Hey guys. There's a big crocodile right here. It's like directly in front of me.
And just like blinking at you, thinking about whether it could grab you before Little Fox noticed and drag you away.
Looking at it.
I'll give you a hint, Adam. No, it can't. Little Fox knows.
Maybe, and I say this like, oh, maybe it has something to do with the
Say bow or kneel.
bow. But maybe it has something to do with the big crocodile at the back. Maybe, like, because it's here, it's stronger than us or something. I don't know.
Can I go into the door and like look around this place? Is there anything on the walls or anything?
Just what I described, like the floor is a mosaic with the bird pointy beak pinning the tentacle frog.
Okay, so
Set into the far wall, a set of heavy stone doors.
the Iblis sent a marsh frog to reason with Ubtao, but the frog was angry and decided to wrestle the god instead. This amused Ubtao, so he gave the frog tentacles to make it stronger. And when it returned to Pabazotto, who was the Iblis.
Did you write out Orvex's entire story, Malik?
Yeah, I just had to. I thought you.
Well, Little Fox, now that I'm here, perhaps both of us can open the door. If it's not bowing, I don't know.
So standing as upright as she can, and with a confused look on her face, like so I don't bow. Yeah, like,
bow, don't bow. Give him the stick. Don't give him the stick.
So yeah, she's gonna push,
and I'll push the other side or something.
And that way, with many hands, it might simulate having tentacles.
I don't know.
How much is how strong are you?
I have a strength of 16.
Okay. Yeah, the two of you together can push the door open.
Okay.
It's very heavy, but team effort. And you shove the door open and make way into the room beyond. In this next chamber, you find an empty pedestal. 6 statues face it from alcoves on the walls. They depict bare-chested humans with the heads of different animals. From left to right, the heads resemble those of a lizard, a jaguar, a lobster, a toucan, a bat, and a frog.
Huh.
We've had bad experiences with lobster men.
Yeah, that's the wisest of all the statues.
I don't see any snakes.
Yeah, the room is otherwise empty.
Do you think that the kobolds were mistaken?
Little Fox just like indicates the room as if like welcoming you into it, and then sighs and leaves. She's just like, this is your problem now. Essentially, like she's just like, it's open, and then like walks away.
Meanwhile, Ishi outside, nice crocodile, just be quiet right there.
Right.
Okay, and like backs away.
I guess I like peek in and I'm looking like around the corners to see if there's any like snake men like right there, you know, like where I can't see, and I'm like creeping like
So this there is a roof overhead, so you'll need to like light a torch or something if you want to like really.
Yeah, I can. If it's getting dark, so I can't really like see, even though both doors are open. I'll cast light on my shield.
Okay, what's the radius on light? 30-30?
20-40, I think.
Check. It is 20-foot radius of dim light for an additional wait. Yeah, 20-foot radius and then dim light for an additional 20 feet. So 20-40. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So now the whole room is illuminated. And you can see this square stone pedestal kind of in the center of the chamber.
I don't like.
And Malik asks you into your head. It's like, anything to read?
Don't do that, Malik.
I'm being quiet.
And I look behind me to where you're standing like 10 feet away, and I'm just like, I told you. Don't. And then I like go back towards the room, and I'm like looking around. Is there anything to read or?
Yes, yeah. The pedestal has an inscription written on it in common. In fact.
Oh heck.
I will give you the handout for Papa Zal's riddle. Arcturus, would you like to read it?
Comes with sunshine, leaves at night, hides in darkness, does not bite. Always joined to its caster, never strays from its master. Huh. Is it? It sounds like light. I don't know. I'm not good at riddles. Malik, you're smart, right? Not in my head, please. Come and...
Yes, we're probably looking to find which of the animals matches that description.
And we have a lizard, a jaguar, a lobster.
I suppose light does actually have
frog. Well, bats are nocturnal and they also bite.
Right. As would a jaguar.
They bite as well, from what I understand. Joined to its caster, I don't understand.
That's what makes me think that your light thing is correct. Maybe that's what we have to do to one of the heads once we work it out.
Never strays from its master. Don't understand.
Toucans can bite, but they don't bite people.
They're not known for their
They're
biting.
not known for biting. Frogs literally can't bite because they don't have teeth, and they're all squishy.
But they're not necessarily like they also are present at night.
Yes, frogs do come out at night and croak, or in twilight, like in the in between.
Okay, so let's put not frog.
Lobsters don't bite. They probably
These claws, do they come with sunshine and leave with night?
I don't know. They're under the water.
Lobster's nocturnal.
So my money is on toucan or lobster for some reason.
Lobsters are nocturnal.
So toucan then.
I like the it's probably this because moon logic, not because it's like the actual answer.
But like honestly, given the constraints of the thing and the limited, I'm sure I don't know what always joined to its caster means.
Yeah.
So I'm just making guesses based on the information that I do know about and seems to line up.
Always joined to its caster, never strays from its master.
I would be like a shopping cart because those are on casters sometimes.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
There's no shopping cart in
They're
here.
like those spinny wheels.
Yeah.
Oh, Malik's a caster. Ask him.
Did ask him.
I'm just gonna keep an eye out for Snake Man.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Little Fox and Ishii are doing.
Okay.
They're outside being like, they said there would be an ambush. Where is this ambush? Do they even know what an ambush is?
She has entirely total confidence in all kobold information. Everything we were told by the kobolds is like true.
Can I
Must be
go
true.
closer and investigate the statue things? Yeah.
Okay. They look like statues. They're stone statues of humans. You've seen lots of this imagery of a human torso and body. They're just like warriors or Chultan like figures. And then their heads instead are the head of the animals that I described.
I think it's the toucan.
But what do we do about it?
I don't know. I walk up to it and I investigate it. Oh no! Oh no!
What?
The dynamic lighting is not quite right.
No. It is. It is indeed.
Okay, so as I investigate, I see this.
And this is not the toucan. The toucan is this one. But as you walk towards the toucan, you notice that there is a strange flickering shadow behind the statue of the bat. And when you peer in, you can actually see there is a little crawlway behind that creature. So I will clear it for you. So you can actually go through if you get down and crouch. You could crawl into a little tunnel back here.
But you'd only be able to see that tunnel if you shone a light. In the darkness, it wouldn't be there. Ishii. I go to the door of the thing. I'm like,
I look at Little Fox in such a way that is like, we're trying to be quiet.
I didn't get.
And Little Fox is like, well, she just indicates go on in because otherwise they'll keep talking.
Come. We need your small size.
What? Okay.
Crawl in there. It doesn't bite.
Yeah, so statue of a bat-headed figure, and you can actually see when you crouch down, there's a strange interplay of light, and there's a little illusory image there that you can slip through.
All right, cool.
You want to do
I'm
that?
just gonna, I'm gonna go into the tunnel. Can I do that?
Yeah. So you can see there's like a little room.
Yeah.
You squeeze in through here. So at the end of this little hallway, you find yourself in a square room with no adornment save the opposite wall has etched into it a strange grid, which looks like this.
Now, Adam,
Yeah.
here's the question:
Uh-huh.
Is this grid meant to be this way or this way?
It's
really
exactly
matters.
It's exactly as you see it. It super
Okay.
matters. Yeah, it's exactly as you see it in front of you on the wall. That is the grid that you see. And it's just like that. It's this color with the different colored marks on it.
I don't know. Can I touch the marks?
Yeah, yeah. You poke at it.
Yeah.
If you want.
Does it if I press on the different colored ones?
Nope.
Does it?
Nope, they don't sink in or anything. It's just a panel of squares. They're about I don't know, 3 or 4 centimeters across and down. Little squares cover the.
Ishi.
Yes. What?
I put my lamp down on the ground and my tinderbox, and I slide it into the beginning of the tunnel. It's I know you can see, but I think what Arcturus was saying about light is important here, especially the last 2 lines.
Okay.
See if
Grab
there's anything
the
hidden.
lantern, bring it down the little corridor and shine it on the thing.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I mean, looks the same as it did, just better lit now.
Nope.
Nothing. Okay.
Not just shining the light on it. But there's a series of small, different colored little tiles in a big tiled thing. I don't know what it has to do with what we already know or did, but it's a thing. It doesn't do anything when I press it. I already tried pressing it.
Just to test it out, I turn off the light that I'm casting and I ask Malik to shutter his lamp.
Oh, it's in the next room with Ishi right now, so I'm in the dark kind of as well.
Yeah, when you cover the light, it's pitch black in here.
Ishi, cover the lantern. See if it looks differently in the dark.
Oh, covered lantern.
Okay, your eyes adjust. Your dark vision kicks in. Looks the same, just now it's kind of gray shade.
Nah, it doesn't do anything.
All right.
All right.
On cover. Well, it was an idea, at least. Always joined to its caster. Never
Well, that's
strayed.
what made it seem like.
The light is always joined to what is casting it.
I'm gonna slide your lantern back out to you because I don't want you to forget that I have it. Because here.
No, it's a shadow. It's not light at all. It's the opposite.
Well, then
So something here casts a shadow that will tell us.
Probably the bat that I crawled under. Now this is a different thing.
Try it. Hold the lantern up and see if it can
make strange shadow.
You're both of adequate size to squeeze your butts through the stupid tunnel.
You could, yeah. Yeah,
I'll do
you
it if
could.
you want. That's fine.
Do a puppet show.
I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna go back on lookout because I'm good at lookout, and you guys can figure out the tile thing.
Yeah, I start to crawl through with the lantern, and I hold it up and see if any light. And I say, Arcturus, does any light come through from behind the bat's face?
Does it?
Yeah. The illusion is just meant to bend the light slightly. It's just an obfuscating illusion. Yeah.
Okay.
Light passes through without too much.
Perhaps cast some on the wall that Ishi was talking about.
That's already happened. Nothing happened.
Yep, we already tried that.
Yeah, you shone the light directly on the wall and cast shadows and yeah.
No puppets, no finger puppets.
Light doesn't seem to affect the wall. No.
Not even.
So I'm basically looking as I'm holding the lantern and moving out through the whole space and back into it for any thing that is casting a shadow. I'd probably check the plinth as well.
Okay. Yeah. So you take I don't know 15 minutes to walk around and analyze the various shadows and kind of move the light around, and at the end of it you have a better understanding of light physics, but there's no indication that any of that has anything to do with the puzzle.
do this.
No. I thought I got it with that one. I thought that was clever.
Listen, the reason
I mean-
the reason you can't solve this puzzle is because at the beginning of the game you didn't go into the other room in your office in Port Nyanzaru and get the black light bulb.
Yeah.
That's the problem.
It's definitely got something to do with that little area. I think we've probably got to do like a combination of things based on.
I mean, I just what I just did is I just counted all the tiles in the room and the tiles in the thing, and it doesn't match up at all. And
Yeah, that was fairly obvious.
I don't.
How many tiles are there on the thing?
On the thing.
7 by like 8,
It's 7 by 15.
15.
10 by 15.
Yeah. Okay.
Which is not like the size of the interior at all. I don't know if it's the size of the exterior, but because I can't see because of the dynamic lighting.
Bow before no one. Oh, we probably weren't. Are we supposed to come through this area? We did have to bow down to go through the crawl space. I don't know, but it can't be not that.
Is it a series of puzzles, right? Like the first one is to bow before no one, which got us through the door somehow.
Not really. We just
I don't know. But like that we have circumvented that puzzle? Or have all the others previously been that you like do the thing on the door to get the cube? Has that, or on the archway to get the cube? Has that been the case previously?
Yes,
Yeah,
I
mostly.
think so. Or you've had to do it to get to the cube, I guess, not always making it appear.
Arcturus makes like this shadow in front of
No.
his shield.
Shadow puppets do nothing.
Okay, well he's doing it.
Okay,
Anyway.
good.
Always joined to its caster. I'm just gonna like wander around the room and like see if there's anything else that's cool.
Nope, there's nothing else in the room. Searching the room will turn up nothing. You've seen everything there is to see in the room. All that you have that is unanswered is what the like key, the puzzle key is for.
Comes with sunshine, leaves with night, etc. definitely just means a shadow. But I don't understand the relevance of that to the next stuff.
puzzle
Always
piece
joined
is
to its caster. A shadow always is joined to what's casting the shadow, and it never strays from its master. So like the shadow is always, yeah.
Yeah, like your shadow follows you around and all that stuff. But what does that have to do with this grid?
I have no idea.
And sorry, so
I mean, maybe nothing, because the first part was to get to this grid, and then the second part is the grid.
That could
but I
be the
don't
case,
know
yeah.
what the grid relates to in terms of like,
Right.
is it a puzzle itself, or is it the answer to a puzzle?
The grid is not something. Yeah, the grid does not appear to be something that you can interact with.
Yeah,
right? You
and
can't
which is
push
what
it, pull it, move it, bop it, twist it. None of it. Like it's simply there as something to
And-
look at.
to
So
be clear, Adam, it's on this wall here.
it's on the back wall. Yeah, of that.
Yeah,
Yep.
just to give me some reference.
Yep.
My character's not actually in there. I'm just trying to get
It's
an
fine.
understanding of it as a player. Yeah. Okay.
I don't know. I don't know what it corresponds to, which makes it
How did
rather difficult.
How did we get to a bat being the one that this is behind? Like,
It
there's
was
an
just the
element of
light.
this puzzle that
The
we're
light
missing.
was-
Shining a light on the alcove of the bat
Revealed the
showed
thing.
you in the shadow of the statue there was a secret entrance to this back room.
Yeah.
Okay.
That might be that bit already done.
But then what's the relevance of the bat to this other stuff?
Nothing except that casting a light on it creates a shadow, which shows us the door.
And like all of these different animals don't have some
Because the
significant-
riddle is meant to
Sure.
make you think it's an animal, but it's not. It's actually the shadow of the animal. So shining a light on them is how you actually like find the
Okay,
thing.
so these are
So that is the first part. Like the
We're
first part
confident
is
that
good. Yeah.
the animals are just here to be a red herring for the other puzzle. I just want to get our assumptions in line.
I
So
mean,
as it
that's my assumption here.
That
like
seems like a reasonable
this
assumption.
these tiles seem like a completely separate thing, but I have no idea what multiple stupid little colored tiles in a wall full of the same color tiles means. Maybe it's letters. Maybe it's a numeric code. Maybe it's fucking Ubtao.
If we put it through a player piano, it'll play the tune.
It plays the tune Buffalo Gals, but that's totally coincidental. It's weird. It just also happens to do that.
I bow in front of the blank thing that doesn't have a puzzle cube on it.
Nothing happens. We've been through this. Little Fox did that.
I don't know.
Yeah, the tiles are different colors. They're like a light sandstone and then specifically like a darker color. It's not
there
like
are 9 darker tiles.
Yeah.
They don't depict an image.
What if
Adam?
They are exactly the way you see
stone.
them. Yeah,
it's just the stone pattern.
Slightly different colored stone. Yeah.
Yeah.
7 times 15 divided by 9 equals I don't know. There are 15 columns, and there isn't a thing in each column.
Nor is there a thing.
A thing in each row. Yeah. Actually, there is a thing in each row, but some of them have 2. So 1, 2. Yeah, I don't know. I hate this.
Maybe we should just.
I just don't have like any avenue that I feel like I can pursue here. Can I just go inside and make an investigation check and just make sure?
I promise you, there is nothing else to find.
All right, cool.
Yeah, you could roll a 10,000 on an investigation check. I promise you, you have all the information you need to solve this puzzle,
except for our brains.
You just
Okay, well.
You go pick a fight with a crocodile if you want to. Yeah, you have everything that you need.
Okay. What about numbers of lines of that? Okay, no, there's only 6 lines
there's
of the
6
poem.
lines, yeah.
There's 6 lines of the poem, and
no, I tried doing the letters.
I'm also trying to I'm just talking it through because if I don't, we're just gonna be staring at it, right?
I'm still
letters of the riddle.
I see. What were you counting before, Dave?
I was counting the colored squares being the letters of the thing, but it doesn't really correspond, and I've got to Kosik, which is probably not going to be a word.
Yeah, it doesn't map to like the English alphabet or whatever.
No, I mean it obviously doesn't map to the English alphabet, no. But
well, and I mean, no, we were talking about like if it were like the first 2 letters of the first line are CO, and the 6th letter.
Oh, I see. You're trying to count them by line. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, because there's not the same number. There's 7 lines and 6 in the poem. Yeah.
Do any of these heads move?
No, the statues are all.
So you say there's 7 lines, but there's 6 in the poem. But the last line in the row is the same as one of the other lines. So it could be the same letter twice, maybe. I don't.
No,
well,
I don't think.
Still
I think it's we've got to get a physical thing done somewhere.
But we don't because
no, you don't. Nothing else moves.
There is nothing else to move or do or whatever. This is a key to a puzzle that we apparently have.
You do. Yes.
Papazotl. How many letters are in Papazotl?
Nine.
Oh, no, yeah, 8 or 9.
9, which is the number of tiles.
Yeah, there's not even enough letters in the 4th line to correspond with the 4th line of the puzzle thing. So
I mean, that's clearly not how that works it out, right? Because how many tiles are there total on the board?
Oh god.
7 times 9.
7 times 15.
Or sorry, times 15.
15. Yeah.
109. Yeah.
I don't know. It's math. I don't know what.
7 times 5 is 35. 7 times 10 is 70.
85.
It's 105.
It's 105.
Okay.
105 minus 9.
Why minus 9?
Can we have the break to think about it? Because we're coming up on that.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, if you want to take a break and ponder over it, you are welcome to do so. That's fine. We can take a break a little bit early.
we bust out our abacuses and
That's
start.
right. So yeah, so everybody, we have this scene of everyone sitting in the temple, or like the two of you sitting in the temple, staring at the thing, like, what does this mean? And then outside, the crocodile hungrily eyeing Ishi, thinking about chomping on you, and Little Fox keeping an eye out for the supposed ambush that was meant to be waiting for you. So we will take a short break here, and when we return, we'll see if we can solve this puzzle. Don't go anywhere, everybody. Be right back. And we're clear. I'm gonna go get a drink and. I haven't much time. I've possessed the dungeon master of this stream you're enjoying so much to bring you a message from Elminster, a wizard of Faerun, which you call the Forgotten Realms. He advises you, seek the clues you desire here amongst these broadcasts. Continue to watch other streams as well for more. Mark you this sigil. And remember, leave no stone unturned. everybody. Welcome back to Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. We've just finished a completely normal break during which nothing unusual at all happened. And now it's time to solve a puzzle.
What do you mean nothing unusual at all happened?
Even if something unusual had happened, we can't tell.
Yeah, it was a completely normal break during which nothing unusual at all happened. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
What is that weird?
Something
Is it weird
unusual
to just,
did happen, Adam.
Is it weird to
We
just point
solved the
that out?
puzzle.
How normal things were? Look, I'm just enjoying the normalcy of that break. It was totally
The really
normal.
messed up thing that happened is that we solved the puzzle.
Yeah.
Did you solve the puzzle? Let's see.
Arcturus closes
Yeah.
his eyes.
No, Arcturus, not yours.
Oh,
Okay.
not mine.
Walk me through this. So we
All
fade
right.
fade back in, and Arcturus for some reason has his hands over his eyes, and Malik is like, no, that's not what it means.
I had it wrong. I had them as separate lines. It's all continuous. You
We
take them.
counted all of the letters of this stupid riddle, GM, and there's 105 of them, which corresponds exactly to the number of squares that are on that.
How
stupid sheet.
unusual.
Arcturus breaks character and just points himself at the camera
Yeah.
and talks to the GM directly. The fourth wall disintegrates in front of him.
I would just like to point out that this is not my fault. If you have a problem with this puzzle,
No, this puzzle would have
tweet
been
at
a lot
Chris
easier
Perkins.
at a table with that printed out.
Hold up.
Count everything on the screen.
Was this currently a conversation between Adam Coble, the entity outside of the game, and Arcturus?
Yeah, listen to me, fish boy. The great hand of God comes down. Stop it. Talk to Chris Perkins. Anyway, please continue to explain the puzzle for us.
Yes. Well, I suppose if it's not our eyes, it's those things.
Well, no, hold on. So no, like what did you figure out? Because you don't deprive
It
the
says
chat of.
cover eyes.
Why
Hold
does
on.
it say that?
Yes.
Because
Yeah.
all of the
Show your work.
Let Malik talk it through, okay? We got this.
I'm frustrated with you, outside entity.
There's nothing to be frustrated at.
Godlike
Cleric.
being.
So the panels on the puzzle key, the little set of tiles
Mm-hmm.
have different colored ones.
Yes.
The different colored ones say, write down this letter of the riddle that it gives you. So when you write all of those down, which I was doing slightly wrong before, that's why I didn't correspond correctly.
So essentially,
It
the
comes up
solution
to
is,
covers eyes.
and you just write all the letters of the riddle out on the grid.
Yes.
Right.
In
So
lines.
CO, because they're the first two characters of comes with sunshine. It was hard because you got it and then you wandered away from it. Like you were like, this is the answer. No, that doesn't make sense. It's something different. I was just like,
Yeah.
and like
And
Elf
I had
got
it
it too.
open
Elf
in
was
book.
really close too, and then like
Yes.
wandered away. It's so much fun watching this because it's like chat was misinterpreting my smiling at it. I wasn't smiling because you were struggling. I was smiling every time someone got close. I was like, ooh,
Yeah, well, it's not fun from the inside.
I hate your fun.
it's fun for me.
My thought process on that, Adam, was literally they wouldn't be so asinine as to make this a
Yeah.
a
Wouldn't
cipher
they,
puzzle,
though?
but then
They
they
are that
did.
asinine.
Yeah,
so weirdly,
Mhm.
despite everybody else like hating that puzzle, I kind of am annoyed at it as well. But that's more like what I expect of a puzzle, so I'm kind of happier with it, and also probably because we got it.
Well,
Are
so
there-
okay, now you have the key. You have cover eyes.
I will cover these two, and I stand like right in between these two statues and like reach
Now,
out and cover.
I know
both
you
eyes.
needed my help to come up with the answer to this puzzle, but surely even you can recognize we do not have enough hands.
Yes, we do. You cover those two, and then Malik, Little Fox, and Ishi will cover the
There are
remaining two.
6. There are 6.
Yes, I have 2 hands. How many do you have, Malik? We have 8 hands.
Don't reach between them. They're too
Yes,
big.
it can.
Everybody
They're
mark
fine.
the angry condition. And
Yes, you can reach between them.
Are your hands big enough to cover the entire statue's eyes?
they're not. No.
That was my assumption. I'm sorry. I thought you were being silly.
Yeah. No, you can't. Like you can't cover them all with your hands. It's not possible. The statues are slightly bigger than people. They're too far away to cover with your hands.
Yeah, let's just start tearing strips of fabric off of something.
I'm not tearing anything off of my outfit.
You're
Okay.
cranky.
Well,
Do I have anything that I could put on a thing?
Little Fox will toss 60 feet of rope in, or whatever it is that I have.
I have traveler's clothes that I'll never ever use.
So you want to
Yeah,
rip those into
rip-
strips to make
rip
blind.
it.
Take from my pack, carefully folded at the very, very bottom, some normie clothes, and I'm just like, ugh, I'll never wear these. Fine, we can use these, and I'm gonna delete them from my sheet because they're 4 pounds.
We just rip them up.
Fuck those
They come
entirely.
into little strips. And we start like folding them behind like crevices on the thing to hold them in place over the eyes of the statues.
Don't, no, stop. I see that. Shut up.
Right. Now give me the puzzle cube.
Okay, so you ripped them into strips and then you've blindfolded the statues. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. All right. As you imagine, as you tie the last blindfold, the pedestal begins to grind and rotate, and an ornate stone cube emerges from a hatch on its surface.
I really thought it would be all right.
Congratulations. You have obtained Papa Zoddle's puzzle cube. Now, for a second, I just want to let's take a short step back from this puzzle. I want to talk about two things that I actually legitimately do not like about this puzzle.
Okay.
The first is the pedestal in the other room.
Does nothing.
It has no purpose. Second,
This one.
yeah, the first room's pedestal. It's literally not even in the description. It's just on the map. And then secondly, the other thing that bugs me is the archway that says Papa Zoddle teaches us to bow before no one.
It has nothing.
I don't know what that's supposed to have to do with anything.
That's really odd because, as we were saying, the rest of them have all been proper clues as to.
I'm not sure what that clue is supposed to imply.
Is there a different way to enter the door aside from pushing it?
So it's worth noting. I maybe it'll come up later, but it's worth noting that is something that we don't like. It had nothing to do with this, so I don't know if it's bad design or if it's confusing one way or another.
Right.
But yeah, this pedestal is a weird throw off because I don't even know how to describe it. I was just like, I don't know, it's a blank pedestal. Yeah. Anyway, so you've done it. You did the thing. You get the puzzle cube, and
yes, the Papa John's pizza puzzle cube.
and then what do you do? Yeah, you get a discount. And then you leave.
Well,
Yeah, and I head to the outside and try and catch a glimpse of one of the two of them and ask them if they seen anything.
Can I get from Ishii and Little Fox? Can I get a perception check from the both of you?
Of course you can. I mean,
Ishii's leading it. I'm helping.
okay.
She gets advantage on the roll. I think it's the best way to do it, right? Is that an appropriate way to do this, Adam?
No, you both have to make it,
We just both roll.
but only one of you needs to succeed because it's
All right.
technically
Okay.
like a group roll.
Well, I'm gonna use my inspiration anyway.
Okay.
So
Okay, so
15.
you both got 15, which is exactly what you need. The sound of you can hear the grinding from inside, and as your friends start to come out, you see shapes on the roof above you as finally the Yuan-Ti who have been waiting spring their ambush. Everybody gets to roll initiative. Nobody is surprised. You can shout to your friends in time to warn them, and then we can begin the thing. So
Cool
please
beans.
go ahead and roll your initiative.
oh dear.
I made a mistake.
Don't worry, Dave. I always roll the worst on initiative.
it wouldn't be a fight if Little Fox didn't get to rage until the second round.
Yeah, of course. That's how it goes.
Or the third sometimes.
For now,
Yeah.
at least.
Well, it's not been an hour, so you're still resistant to poison damage. Iji.
Yep. Good.
Okay. All right. So, the doors on the inside of the room close on their own unless you hold them open.
So the
If somebody
inside door-
has in their inventory like something that would let them keep the door open, cool. Otherwise, the doors are shut and require like opening.
no, if I see that it's closing with Malik still on the other side of it, I would hold it open and be like,
You're not strong enough to hold it open.
I mean, just long enough. He's right there.
No, I mean it's already closed. Like they've been outside a long time while you've been figuring out the puzzle.
Do you mean these?
doors are closed.
I'm letting you
these
rewind,
Which
but they are shut unless someone has something to secure them. They swing shut on their
doors?
own. The ones you're standing next to. There's no doors on the front.
But we were in the room.
That's
When
what I'm
did
saying. They
close?
would have closed while you were in there, just because they're
So-
heavy and they swing shut by default.
We pushed it open, let you guys in. The doors then swung closed. We were outside keeping watch.
Yes.
Right.
Oh, so we can't get out.
Unless we
I didn't say-
rewind the clock a
Right,
little
and
bit.
I'm allowing you, like I said,
you know what I have.
you
The
would
door
have
starts swinging.
noticed.
Okay, the door starts swinging closed in the past. We rewind. The door starts swinging closed, and I jam a freaking short sword in there, and like
To
hold
act as
it like a crowbar,
But short swords are like flat and easy to snap. I don't think a
like
short
a
sword.
crowbar.
No,
I use
crowbars are
iron
impossible
climbing
to break in
spikes.
half. That's the purpose.
I
of them.
used iron climbing spikes.
Okay, so that's what I was checking. So if you had spikes, so you've spiked the doors open. I just want to give you an opportunity to have done something about it. Okay, cool. So that's open.
Yeah, this would absolutely be a thing that Malik has done in the past before, because raiding specifically
Yes.
like
Yeah. Oh yeah.
tools like this would be
Which is why I didn't mention it at the time because it wasn't really relevant. But then I wanted to be like, the doors would have swung closed. Did someone do something about that?
All right, if
okay.
you have spikes, it's all good.
All right. So from the roof, you see a group of Yuan-Ti approach. Initially, there are 3 of them. These are the snake-headed human body type Yuan-Ti, and they have bows. And they approach the edge of the wall, and they approach the edge of the roof. They fire, and then they step back out of sight. So Ishii, one of them fires a bow at you.
Bring it.
Not with advantage because you're just standing out in the open, and they're not hidden, that kind of thing.
Oh, do we know what time of weather is today?
It's rainy.
It's rainy.
Okay.
Okay, you dodge out of the way. The arrow splashes into the water. And then two shots at Little Fox. First shot. And second. I probably missed another one. Let's see. Oh, no, there we go. Okay. So the second one hits you for 5 piercing and 7 poison damage.
So 8 of that goes to my temporary HP, and then the remaining 4 goes to me.
Yeah. Okay. And then they slither back away from the edge onto the roof. Okay. All right. Ishii, what are you going to do?
I am going to gesture to Little Fox and be like, "Get in the door!" and scamper over to this door and stay right there.
Okay.
And then I'm going to take the dodge action.
just to make sure, is that a door as well?
Well, it's a doorway.
It's a doorway. Yeah, there's no actual physical door.
It's just that it's 10 foot apart, and if we can get me and Little Fox like in it, it should be okay.
Yeah, good shout.
Okay. Arcturus?
I am going to conjure my fish whip.
Okay. I will go retrieve it for you.
And it's gonna... I'm gonna put it like... I think like here.
Hang on.
I'll conjure it right in front of Ishii. Well, I mean, but not right in front of Ishii, but right here.
Okay, yeah.
So, and it's just gonna hang out there and get ready to whap at anything that comes by. But that's an action of mine. I can't like hold that anyway.
Okay.
And that's bonus action. I think that's an ability check. I don't think we're going to be making ability checks. Okay. Then I will just like stand behind Ishii. And does a trident have reach?
No.
No. I can throw it, but it doesn't have reach. I'm not going to throw it. I guess, is a crossbow one-handed?
No.
No.
Hand crossbows are. The rest are not.
Well, then I'm just going to stand behind Ishii and have my hammer and my shield out and also take the dodge action.
Okay. All right. Little Fox?
You're
These
muted.
are not easily climbable walls, are they?
You might. They're not easy to climb, but you got athletics.
And how tall are the walls of this building?
You're about 20 feet.
I don't feel like boxing ourselves into the building is going to end great for us. Though I don't think, I don't disagree with your strategy here.
I mean, do what your heart tells you. I don't really care either way.
Okay, yeah, I will also take the dodge action.
I don't.
Ishi told me to, and I will listen.
Okay, so move in, take the dodge action.
Yeah, and then shortly after, when she is trapped in a doorway, she gets real angry. She's like cognizant and listening and does the thing, and then is like, "Wait, no, I'm trapped!" Oh, and that's my turn.
Okay, so you're gonna use your rage. Is that an actual like? Are you using rage or are you just angry?
Yes,
okay.
yes.
Yeah, I just wanted to make sure.
The flavor was also mechanics.
No, and that's good. I just wanted to be sure that I was putting it on the timer and it was like for real, not that you were just saying that. Okay, all right. So from above, you can hear the hissing of scales against stone, and you hear someone shout down to you. This doesn't have to be bad for you. You're trespassers in Rasensi's domain. Surrender. He only wants to speak with you.
Then come speak to us!
And they're holding their action. Malik, what are you doing?
Oh, we're gonna play the hold action game. I shout back and I say, "Your leader is an abomination. He deserves to be destroyed. And we will do. So come down. Try to kill us before we kill you. That's how this is going to go." And I just stand slightly behind the door. It's propped open. Actually, it'll be open all the way if I have to. So I just stand back at the doorway and I conjure up a firebolt. And I hold action to see something drop down or see anything that is not my party member's move, and I'll firebolt it.
Ishi, it's your turn.
I thought I like lean over a little fox and I thought they would come down. That was the whole doorway plan.
And she just kind of like, in your she's all pissed off.
Yeah, okay, good point. Do I want to run out and climb the wall, or do I want to hang out in the
dodge action, move 30 feet.
Go right on the back of the crocodile.
All right, I am gonna perform what I call the flushing action, which is I'm gonna see what kind of actions they've held up on the roof and dodge action and run 30 feet out into the open.
Okay, so you take the dodge action and then you run out, and as you imagine, you just get fucking peppered with arrows.
Yeah, because
so just like a hail of bow fire.
She just runs out with the shield like over her back like a turtle. You
Okay,
know?
so let's see. Do they get 1 or 2 shots? They get 2. This is unclear. They get 2 shots each.
They get their full attack on a.
But it's a held action, so they all get 1 shot. So
I think they just get
6 of them. So
bring it on, nerd.
2, 3.
All at disadvantage.
4. Yeah, no, I know.
I know. I'm just making sure.
He's wasting all his bad rolls.
Okay, so yeah, you're just like like arrows bouncing off of you.
That's only 5.
Let's see.
5
1,
guys.
2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I hit it. I gotta do it again. Hang on. Pew, 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 pew. And there's the last one. It's not going.
There it is.
Oh.
There it is. There it is. Oh, now there's more. It's
An
fine.
extra shot.
Neither of them hit me.
None of them
anyway.
hit. You're fine.
It's fine. Pew, 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 pew. All right,
Okay.
Cool.
This is a good strategy.
Dodge
I like
action and move, and now you're out in the open.
Yep, that's it.
Okay. Arcturus, what do you want to do?
Oh dear.
There's kind of a lot of them. I didn't expect this many. I feel like.
Yeah, and so the roof, you can see, crouched up at the top, there are, they're the snake from the waist down, I think. Or actually, no, these are purebloods, so I think they just look like
They look
humans.
like people.
They're
yeah.
humanoids.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they look like humans.
Okay, that's what we're doing. And then Arcturus doesn't take the dodge action.
Okay.
And he like goes out, but I can't see any of them.
That's fine, because they're all up on the roof.
I can't see them on the roof.
You can see them like at the edge. They have cover because of the angle. This is very steep walls. They're hiding up here for a reason. It's very advantageous for them.
Then
You can see them. They're allayed on the edge, like all over here. There's 6 of them.
I will cast Wall of Water and put a wall of water in front of them on the roof.
Can you make wall of water in the same square that someone is in?
It's a point I can see within range. I make it up to 30 feet long, 10 feet high, 1 foot thick. I can make a ringed wall.
Yeah, you can conjure it where people are. Same with Wall of Fire. Use it to force people out of position.
So I
30 feet long.
I'll put it up.
How far do you want it to? Where do you want it to be?
I want it to be just along the roof.
Right, but starting where and ending where?
Starting at the corner where the first one is, and then ending wherever 30 feet goes to.
Okay, let me see if I have a token for. Look at that. A cute little wall of water.
That is a good move. Good job.
Yeah.
And now they're all in the water.
What does that do to them?
It's difficult terrain. Any ranged weapon that enters the space has disadvantage, so they have to fire like on the outside of it.
Is the poison protection spell concentration?
No.
Okay. All right.
This isn't either. Oh yeah, it is.
Yes.
Sorry. It has a C. I see that.
I say before you take your move, I say, little fox, wait. Just wait until I get to you. Then you can go and get them.
Yeah, so I'm out here. I conjure a wall of water, and I just like look at Ishii on the other side of this, and I'm like, did I?
I'm too busy dodging arrows to like comfort your strategy right now.
Okay. Are you done, Arcturus? Okay. Little Fox, it's your turn.
She's gonna walk out to here.
Okay.
I think I'm just going to so I need to rage again if I want to stay raging.
You do, yeah.
Sorry, I should have thought of it last time, but I didn't.
And so I'll just dodge action and not rage.
Okay.
I think is the best use of my time.
Sure.
She was like really pissed off to be trapped in there, and then like stuff is happening. She walks out and she's just like, yeah, where are they? And she's like looking around and being smart about it for now. And then once things get into smashing range, she'll go ham again.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, this wall should be a little longer. So on their turn, this time. Now, does the wall, let me see, does it cause weapon attack has disadvantage? Okay, but you can just see through it. That's fine.
Yeah, it's water.
Well, yeah, it just could be like frothy or whatever.
So they're probably going to charm you.
Okay, so they just back out of the wall. They'll take a step back. And then, yeah, get ready to make some saving throws. So, Ishii, I need you to make a, let's see, is it a wisdom save? Yeah, make a wisdom save.
Sure.
Okay. One of the UNT suggests that you go home.
Okie doke.
That's the suggestion. So the one to you over here, I'm going to mark them so I know which ones have used their ability. Yeah, she just whispers. She's just like, Kobold, return home. Don't you think it's safer there? And you're just like, well, that's a great idea. I'm into
Cool.
it.
I'm into it.
And then Little Fox, same thing. Can you make a wisdom save?
I sure can, Adam.
So same thing. They're
Sure.
like, this Omu is forbidden. Go back to where you came from. And they whisper for you to like fuck off, basically. Okay.
So wait, hold up. How long does suggestion last?
8 hours.
Oh my fucking god!
Wait, how can they see Little Fox though?
You can see right through the wall. And
But like Little Fox is standing right next to the it's
okay, steps over, looks. She doesn't actually have to see you. She just has to say it and target you.
Oh,
but anyway, she can see you. She can peer over, be like, "Go home," and then pop back.
I didn't know how what the visual on the thing is.
Yeah, they're just up on the roof. So yeah, pop out, says the thing, and then goes back. The other 4 will hold their action. Malik, it is your turn.
I have no way of knowing that you're charmed.
It's true.
Okay, little fox. Go and get him. And I cast fly on you.
Sick.
Okay.
Now you're going to fly.
You're gonna fly home.
Great.
Okay.
I mean, I know what I'd want to do, but since you react on your turn and there is no way for me to tell, I do what I do.
Yep.
And then I move maybe like 10 feet back into the building just to be a little safer.
With suggestion, there is no way to shake it off or do anything
Nope.
like that, right?
No, we're just
you
stuck
need
for the
to.
next
There's
8 hours.
No, I
damage.
have Dispel Magic prepared specifically for this purpose.
Creatures that can't be
Okay.
charmed or immune. Yada yada yada. It
We
can't be anything
literally prepared that
dangerous.
spell so that we'd be okay.
That's true.
Yeah, it has
Or
to
I
be
can
able
only
to-
get one of you two, but I can try. And since Little Fox, I just heard Malik say like, "Go get him." I've seen him cast fly before. I know what's up. I heard the Yuan-Ti say, "Go home." Like, it's fine.
Okay. So Malik, you come up, you cast fly, and then you back away.
Yes, sorry.
Okay. So these dudes come over to the edge of the wall, over here, and they're gonna fire at Arcturus.
Mm-hmm.
So they get 2 ranged attacks. So here's the first one. It's a miss. Second one. Also a miss? Yep. And then the other one, that's 2 shots. 2. I'm rolling so badly for these guys. Okay. And then this guy. He's going to move. I'm just going to move around on the roof. Okay. All right. Ishi, it is your turn.
I run directly in wherever the direction of Port Nyanzaru is, which I figure is back the way I came. So I run my full movement that way.
Okay. Arcturus, you see Ishi run off this way.
Oh dear.
So I'm like off the map in that direction. I don't know exactly how far. Yeah, another 30 feet. Wait, can you go faster than your double movement? You can dash? You can go
It's move.
faster?
It's move and dash, which you just did. So it's twice
Okay.
your movement.
All right.
Yep.
Well, there you go.
Okay.
Oh dear.
Arcturus, it's your turn.
I go here. Well, actually, I can cast it at range. So I know that Little Fox now can do what Malik did because I saw Malik cast the spell. So Little Fox could get farther away faster. And since Ishi just reacted to the spell, I'm going to assume that Little Fox would also do that. So I'll cast Dispel Magic on Little Fox so that you don't fly away.
Okay. Suggestion is a 2nd level spell.
So it just goes away.
What level is fly? 3rd?
Yes, but it's
do
only one spell effect, not all the spells currently affecting the target.
I choose any creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower ends.
Yeah, you can't pick just the suggestion, I don't think. I think it dispels, it's cast on the creature.
And it says for each spell.
Yeah, there's a
of
saving
higher-
throw. So the DC is 13 for
No, it's 3rd level or lower. If it's a 3rd level.
3rd level
spell.
or lower. Okay, that's right. Okay, so fly also is dispelled.
Okay.
Sorry, but
Okay.
So
So
it's probably still the right call.
Little Fox, do you want to finish moving or do anything else, Arcturus?
yeah, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm going to run after Ishi over to here. Ishi! No, don't! Please stop! Yelling.
Okay. All right. So
My fish whip's still just sitting there.
Little Fox, it is your turn. Briefly, you thought about going home, and then you're like, nah.
Just like she like shakes her head. I'm gonna run over here, which is easy peasy. I have 40 feet of movement. It's fine. And I'm gonna climb up this wall.
Okay. Make an athletics check. Do you want to rage first?
I will rage first.
Okay.
Because this is some aggressive
Yeah,
climbing.
get that sweet advantage.
Okay.
Here we go.
So DC 13.
Sorry, I just rolled a strength save. Let me roll
Okay.
athletics.
Yeah. Okay.
60.
So you start to climb. It's basically 40 feet of climbing because you don't have a climbing speed. So it's 20. So you moved.
I moved 35 feet, and I have 45 feet of movement left.
Okay.
So I can move 20 feet. So I get halfway up.
Yeah. Yeah. You get halfway up the wall.
Great.
So you're 20.
And she's just like pushing her fingers into the like mortar and stuff between the stones or like the softer bits. She's just climbing up.
Yeah. Okay.
She's a horrible monster.
All right. So they watch you come scampering around the edge, and these two move over here. And one of them is like, tenacious, isn't she? And then the other one is like, yes, let's try again. And please go ahead and make a wisdom save against the first one. A suggestion is made that you leave Omu.
I'll spend my inspiration on this one. Is a 15 enough?
A 15 is enough, but you get hit by another one.
Okay, let's try this one. I got an 18.
Okay, all right. And yeah, so they do that, and then they see you haven't like let go. It like obviously doesn't work, and they scowl and they're like, tenacious indeed, and then back away.
Yeah, and she's just shouting wordlessly at them
30.
while climbing.
Actually, that one can't move. This one can though. This one backs away. And they're 15 feet. Okay. And then same treatment over on this side. Arcturus, can you make a couple of saves for wisdom?
How many?
One first, and then we'll see.
Okay.
And they are same thing. They're suggesting that you leave Omu.
22.
Okay, and then again. Damn, 26. All right, strong-willed. Okay.
Yes, I am.
So that's those
And
ones.
they like hiss at me like, leave Omu. And I'm like, not until you leave the plane of mortals.
And then you get shot.
Something tries to be threatening.
Yeah.
Say something that seems threatening in your mind, but actually sounds really dumb.
The third one
Everyone's like,
shoots.
you nerd.
The third one shoots at you.
That's
And
not
then
how planes work from the inside.
and then I think this one comes over to the edge.
Technically, this is the plane of...
And fires on you. Yeah, this one here we'll mark this one as successful. And then yeah, there's one more that fires its bow at Little Fox as she climbs up. And as you climb, Little Fox, you get hit for 2 piercing and 8 poison.
So 1 piercing and 4 poison.
Okay.
Nice.
All right. Malik, it's your turn.
Let's make a really dumb decision. 5.
What are you doing?
Is that crocodile still there?
Yes.
Fuck you, crocodile.
There are other crocodiles too. You just can't see them. That one's just watching this whole thing go back and forth.
If I move 25 feet to hit,
Yes,
the building's 20 feet.
it is.
Can I see any part of the tower?
Tower?
You said there's a tower on top of the roof.
No. It's a. So the roof looks like this. Like if I'm drawing it from the side, it kind of goes like up, and then there's like a platform, and then a slightly higher part in the middle, and then back down.
Right.
It's not not a tower.
Can I see any of the higher part?
No, I don't think so. Because you're only 10 feet away from the wall.
Okay. If I moved another 5 feet, would I be able to see it?
To see like this angle. I mean, it's math. How far back would you have to be to see a 40-foot tall statue, or the top of a 40-foot tall thing? I don't know. That's a good question.
I don't actually need to target fireball on anything, do I? I can just put it in the air.
I don't know.
Let's check the spell.
Hit fireball.
Gotta swap over to the.
Like this area is the raised area, and everything else is on a slightly
Doesn't
lower
have the spell card. Sorry,
level.
1 second. There we go. I'm gonna cast it again. Or not. Hello. Hi.
So basically, there's where Malik's head is, which is about 5 feet off the ground.
Give or take.
This is really
it's
the
just the point
start
you
of
choose
this
in
final
space. So yeah, you don't have to target a specific thing.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. So I just target towards the front of the roof, slightly up, just an area in the air I can see, and just explosion goes off there.
How high above the ground are you shooting it?
I know the area of it is 20 feet radius, so
Well, here, just ping. Can you ping on the inside of the room where you want it to be above?
okay. Yeah, totally reasonable. Probably put it like here.
Okay, and how high in the air?
10 feet, yeah. 10 feet above the roof.
Oh, so 30 feet in the air.
Sorry, yes, 30 feet.
Because 10 feet is in the building. Okay, all right.
Sorry.
And how? All right, so let me mark a point. So you want it to be here, where I just do that X. Okay.
Yeah.
So that means it'll go how far out? What's the radius?
20 feet.
Okay, so it goes out
20-foot radius.
20 feet from there. 20 feet. Okay, I see who it hits.
All right, cool. I've already rolled a damage roll.
Throw it up in the air and it bursts. There's fire. And let's see. You hit 3 of them.
Okay.
So the top one, saving throw with advantage. So deck saves.
Unfortunately. That's a save for
Okay.
19.
All right. And then the other 2 are Malisons, and they same thing. They have the resistance, the advantage. So 1 and 2. So a fail and a fail. Very swingy fail. Okay, so they both take.
Yeah, damn.
They both take 39.
Yep.
All right. Cool.
What I'm hoping to do is trigger some concentrations, but I mean, I can't tell if I hit them, so.
Yeah. So you throw the fireball up. You hear like shouting. There's a big burst of flame and a loud crash in the air. You definitely know you hit somebody. Oh, the last one. Sorry, the last one takes half damage. Let me get.
Oh yeah, I had advantage
because I forgot that they all have the.
Yeah,
magic.
19, not 39.
So how much do I? Hold on. He took 19.
Yep.
Whatever. He hasn't been injured yet. Let me just start him over. They start with. Okay. And he took 19, you said?
Yes, 19.
There we go. Okay. All right. Anything else?
I only had 5 feet of movement left, so I moved back towards the stairs.
Okay. All right. So there are 2 that can see you from the roof, from where you're standing.
Yep.
So they can pop forward and take shots at you.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I got shot at while climbing.
Yeah.
And then I haven't gone again yet, and the Yuan-Ti are going.
There's 2 different kinds of Yuan-Ti. They don't all go at once.
Yeah.
Oh, there are 2 different initiative orders.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I was like,
so
wait a
the
minute.
purebloods went, and yeah, we haven't gotten to you yet.
And then
Don't
there's
worry.
these other guys.
Yeah.
Cool, great. Just double checking.
Okay, all right. So the Malisons, they approach the edge. They each fire 2 shots at Malik.
Miss. I hope that is not the first number as a crit. I cast shield as a reaction.
Okay, so you use your shield.
Yep.
All right, and then this one will fire. So that was the first one. You get another one firing twice at you.
Mhm.
Okay, so here's the second one. And you still have your shield, right?
I do.
Like
yeah.
it lasts for the whole turn? Okay. Okay, all right. So your shield just absorbs these arrows.
Nice.
And then they will back away from the edge. And then, yeah, the other one is going to fire twice at a climbing little fox. 1 and 2. Okay, so the second one hits you for 7 and 9.
7 and 9, so 3 and 4.
4, 7.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Ishi, you continue to scramble through the.
Yeah,
through
I
the
mean,
water.
I'm like halfway over the river now.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah, you're making your way.
How far exactly is Ishi away, though?
120 feet.
In which case, I will move my full movement, which is 30 feet, and then cast Dispel Magic, which has a range of 120 feet.
Okay.
Nice.
So you come out of it
So you are off the map
by like
20
15
feet, and then you're 120 feet off the map. Okay. Okay.
And I yell at Ishi. I'm like, no, don't come
So,
back.
Elf, you had moved a total of 120 feet from your initial position, right?
Yes. Which was
yeah.
No, there was two. There was the turn. It was like 30. Yeah, you're actually
Because so then you're like 90 feet
90
off the
feet.
map.
Yeah, because you
Yeah,
started.
just 90,
Yeah,
like
so we'll
90.
just say
It would
90.
take 2 full movements to get you on the map again.
Yes.
However, I do believe I am out of the temple's shallow water, and I've just been dispel magic. So
That's true.
You-
Yeah,
you have to
Ishi
swim,
bloop
yeah.
falls into the
Oh,
water.
Whoops.
Yeah.
Ishi's having a very bad day.
No,
It's
Water Walk
cool.
is level 3.
Yes.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. So yeah, there's a splash as a startled Ishi tumbles into the water. So I'll turn this one red because it doesn't matter.
You're like running along the surface of it, and then suddenly it's water again, and you just flush into
Yeah.
it.
Okay.
God, that
So
sucks.
little fox.
I continue climbing.
Mm-hmm.
If it's 20 feet of climbing left,
Yeah.
that's my regular move action gets me up to the edge.
Yeah.
I'll pop diagonal, I guess,
Yeah. Sure.
to where there aren't.
Because 5e doesn't care about diagonals. Yeah.
Yeah. So I pop up. I'm very angry. I'm gonna swing my maul at this snake here.
Okay.
I get an 18 to hit.
Mhm.
And do 15 damage.
Okay.
Second attack, a 15
Yep.
for 13 damage.
Nice. Okay.
So just like bashing these nerds. I did not recklessly attack, so I still got my regular like attacks on me aren't at advantage or any of that stuff, and she's up there duking it out with snakes.
All right. So the purebloods, they draw scimitars and descend on you, slashing away. Each of them gets 2 attacks.
It's going to be a fun time here,
Yeah.
friends.
2, 3. Okay, so you take 5.
Yep, which is 2.
And then 1. And then 2 more. Okay, there you go. So you get hit twice.
Take another 1 damage.
Yeah.
There we go.
Okay. So that's them. And then on the other side, these ones have bows. So they're well within range of Arcturus. So they're going to move up here. And Arcturus, you get shot at 3 times.
Alrighty.
Okay, so 1, 2. That one hits for 17.
Lovely.
And
Let
then
me
the
math real quick.
third shot
Eh.
is a miss, it looks like. Yeah. Okay.
17, you said?
Yes. Yeah, so you take 17 from that second one that hit you.
Okay. I had to get my temporary hit points figured out.
Malik.
Okay.
Do I have anything that's concentration?
So the climb is
The wall
20
of
feet.
water is concentration.
A 20-foot wall.
20-foot wall. If you don't have a climbing speed, that means it's 20 feet of difficult terrain.
Okay, so from where I am, I misty step up onto the roof.
Do you have to be able to see the roof? You can't see the place where your feet are going to end up.
That's a good point. I thought if it was like the spot above it.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't think you can misty step. Like, if you could, can you misty step 30 feet straight up in the air?
Yes, because I can see the air.
Right,
Yeah.
that's
It doesn't
fair.
say
Yeah.
any target. I could say like this much above the.
Dimension door. It's like it can be like a point that you know.
Yeah, I'm
is
saying you can misty. Yeah, so that's what I'm asking. You can misty step in the air above where you want to land, and then just fall a couple of feet onto it.
Yes.
Yeah, you can
That's
fall
okay.
1 square, which is 5 feet, which does you no damage. So,
Okay, so I pop up
Okay.
onto
where would you like to go?
this square, if that's okay.
Like right into the wall of water?
Is the wall of water not dispelled at this point?
No.
No, I haven't cast Dispel.
10
on
minutes
the-
and it's still.
I guess so.
The wall
yeah.
of water doesn't do damage. It's just difficult
Water.
terrain.
Yeah.
You land in it.
You can
and-
teleport right into it. Sure, it doesn't
Yeah,
block
it's
your
fine.
sight. I was just checking.
Yeah, I'd have to. I can't. move
Okay,
back
bloop,
further.
and then suddenly water all over the place.
Yeah. Then, sorry, I can't see where the creatures are on top now, but I would be able to.
Yeah.
So I want to position myself.
Okay, let me do away with my.
Sorry, I know verticality is an absolute nightmare to
It
GM.
sure is. I'll just delete the walls of this dungeon. Just delete it all so you can see the whole thing. How's that? Can you see now?
I sure can.
There you go. All right. So it's all roof now. I guess.
Is this 5 foot?
I guess
or 10
technically. Hold on. Let me finish. There is something blocking your vision.
It's 5 feet thick. Yes.
Okay.
Draw a rectangle there. There we go.
Okay.
So
I
that's the raised area.
don't like being on this roof. I've changed my mind.
Snorks. There's snorks everywhere.
Dear Dave, please kill all these snakes that are magic resistant.
Yeah, that's the thing, really, isn't it?
Yeah,
all right,
just-
I've used my spell slot, so it's a cantrip unless I burn extra stuff. I was hoping I'd be able to get a bunch of them with the cone. I'm not allowed to cast my cone diagonally, am I?
Yeah, you can. But it's like it's shaped differently, right? Like the line is diagonal, but it's always like a 90-degree angle at the end of the cone.
Okay, so what I do is
So like you could hit it goes like 3, 2, 1 if you go this way. So you could hit these two with a cone.
it's 60 feet though. That's the thing. I don't want to
Oh, right.
scare little fox.
Right. You can hit all of these and Little Fox with the cone.
I could. Yeah, that's what makes it annoying.
That's it. Yeah, like I think that's pretty much. If you step forward, you could do the cone here and hit all of them except one.
I use my charm of save spell to give you advantage on the save against the fear and cast it. Is that okay?
I mean, yeah, go for it. The option where you step forward and hit everyone but one is also just fine.
Oh, that's
Right.
that's a good point. I need to check another spell real quick.
What do
You
you,
just-
what do
You
you
can just
mean?
hit these ones, Dave.
Oh, of course I can. Yeah, no, that's,
Yeah, that's totally fine.
Ha! So here's the thing though. As soon as you teleport into the water wall, you start raising at a rate of 60 feet around, right? So you have to like jump out of the wall,
Yes,
or it'll like
okay, I
throw
jump
you out
out.
the top.
I jump out the
Because
wall.
of
I
the
step-
water.
Make an acrobatics check because it's fast, right? It's like 10 feet a second.
Oh, jeez.
What the fuck?
The wall is only 10 feet tall, so it
Yeah.
doesn't like.
Is that
Yeah,
okay?
you get like barfed out of the thing.
Yes, it was just DC 10. So you'll take a tiny amount of damage as you fall out of the wall. It doesn't like eject you into space. You take 5 damage. You don't land prone. You're on your feet. It's fine.
Okay, and I have no temporary HP anymore. That's
So you teleport into the wall, and the wall just like bleh, and like throws you up in the air.
And I just shout, I was like, oh, tourist, turn this stupid thing off. And then I, pew, magic wand, and I hit all of the things except this bottom one.
I immediately drop concentration on the stupid thing.
On the wall? Okay.
Yeah, because I can do it at any point. So.
All right, let me get rid of the magic.
As soon as I hear I'm 30 feet away and Malik is just like, ah, I'm like, okay.
So a cone.
You realize that now I'm going to use water walk to create cannons and other
A
situations.
cone 60 feet long, originating from the point in front of you. Yeah, you're doing exactly what I need you to do. Perfect. It's like exactly the right size. Okay.
It is.
Everyone in this cone has advantage against this saving throw. It's a DC 15 wisdom save, I believe.
Yeah, I'm not sure whether it's based on my stat or whether
No, it's the wand.
item.
It's always the wand's DC, not yours.
Okay,
The wand
so
doesn't
the
get better
DC
with you.
On the wand is 15, you're correct. Yes.
Okay. All right. So that's
Roll bad, please. Thank
use it
you.
and wisdom.
Yes.
Okay, so with advantage, we'll go out from you. So the first 2 Malisons.
Please fail.
This one's name is Malison Bree. She fails.
Nice.
The second one succeeds.
Succeeds.
Okay, so let me grab my thing. I'll mark them with the fear cone. There we go. Okay, and then the 2 purebloods. They get 1 and 2. Okay, so again, same thing. Half of them are
Same thing.
scared. Okay.
Yes.
And then the one closest to Little Fox on the top, the one north of Little Fox there, because I guess they're all like.
Oh,
this.
you've already rolled the amount of pure bloods that you need to.
One,
That was
2.
only 2 that were in the cone.
No, you hit all 3 because the cone goes out
Oh,
here.
I thought the pure bloods were the ones that looked like humans.
They are.
No, Dave is doing it in such a way that it doesn't hit me, Adam.
Oh, I thought no, because I got confused. So Dave, I thought you said you're using your quick action to make it so that Little Fox is immune to or gets the save, and then
Right, sorry.
you changed it. Okay.
on
So
that.
it's this way.
I
instead.
moved a step forward,
Right.
so now
Okay,
cone.
yep. So that's it. So we're good then. Okay, they're fine. So ignore that last save. You don't have to make the roll, Little Fox. The cone of fire or the cone of fear washes out from you.
This guy, and you've already saved on those 2.
Yeah, I need
What
one
about
more
this?
Malison up top. Yeah.
Yep. Come on, Madison. GTFO.
Okay.
I
Yep.
hate some.
So we
Well,
got that
2's
save.
better than nothing.
Yep. Okay. All right. So do you have anything else you can do?
I got sorcery points, but I need to spend that many to do this. Cost a spell.
I feel like you're done. You took
No,
your action.
I used 2 sorcery points to bonus. Already used my bonus action this turn on Misty Step.
You did.
Misty Step is a bonus action, always.
Yes.
Dave.
Sorry,
Yeah.
Okay. So you're done.
I am done.
Okay. The type 1 Malison. So what is the fear effect? They have to move away at their maximum speed?
Yeah, they do a full
Yes.
move.
Jump off the roof.
Can you post the effect? Because I want to see if it's like they have to flee or if it specifically says what they need to do.
Sure.
Thank you.
I think I copied it down as a spell. I did not. So I've got to copy it from the. Yes, and enter. There we go. Sorry.
Okay.
Accidentally
Sees
detached
become
many.
see when become frightened. While frightened, must spend its turn trying to move as far away from you as it can. Okay. So it doesn't say they have to move directly away. So he can run like away this direction instead. Yeah. Okay. So they just move directly.
Sure.
like,
Whatever
away.
works.
Well, I mean, every direction is directly away from you as long as it's not like. So yeah, he's gonna go. I mean, the thing is, they have to use his full action, so he's got to move out there, and he can only use the dash action. He's gonna hop off the roof. He doesn't have acrobatics, so I'll just make like a dex roll. So he just falls and he's prone down here. Ooh. Runs in fear, falls off the roof, and takes 2d6 damage.
Lands right next to an enormous crocodile.
Mm-hmm. They're buds, though. It's cool. Okay. And then the other Malisons, they want to kill you, Malik. So they're going to try and do that.
I probably should have moved more than 30 feet away, shouldn't I?
So this one moves, and then they both start firing arrows at you. So you get four shots. Malison at the top.
Okay.
Second Malison. And then the 2 at the bottom one. So that's a hit for 6,
Yep.
and then another 8.
14.
And then the second one from the bottom one. Yeah, the water's only like 2 feet deep, chat. Okay, so then another 11 from that second longbow.
I'm going to cast Shield again.
Okay. All right, so you deflect that second shot.
Yes.
All right. That's it for the Type 1 Malisons. Ishi, you were splashing around in the water.
Yeah, I swim directly towards back where the group is, which I guess is half my movement.
Yeah, you move 30 feet back
I
towards the
move
group.
30 feet back towards the group.
Okay. All right.
So how much longer do you have to go?
Like 7,000 years.
So Arcturus, it's your turn.
The fight will be over by the time I'm back there.
You can see they didn't move back from the edge, so you can see these 3 purebloods up on the wall.
Okay. I cast Shatter on them.
Okay.
It has what is it? A 10-foot radius sphere, and I'm gonna use my Channel Divinity to make that the best damage that it could be. So 24.
That's a
thunder
15-foot radius sphere. Yeah, if you drop it on this guy, you hit all 3 of them. Yeah.
damage? Okay. Whatever. I can't see them myself because the map is verticality is a problem. But if you said that I can see them, then I would cast Shatter
There. Now you can see
on
them.
those 3, and
You should be able to.
yeah, it's gonna be 24 with a DC 14 with a Constitution save
Okay.
because I'm
It
using
will also blow up the roof.
this one.
Okay. All right. Destructive Wrath. Purebloods and con saves. They are resistant, so they get advantage. 1. So top one, middle one, nice, and the bottom one. Okay, so 2 saves.
So they take 12 damage instead.
12, 24, and 12. Okay. All right. Cool.
Does it do anything to that section of the roof? Do they fall?
No, I don't think so. I don't think it's like these are big temple buildings made out of stone.
They might like shake a little bit.
Yeah, the whole thing shakes, but I don't think it's a single shatter spell from the outside. Probably cosmetic damage, but yeah.
If you cast it again, maybe.
You ruined the architecture a little bit.
Yeah,
like,
totally. You've just fucked up this building. But no, I don't think there's any mechanical effect. Okay. Any movement? Doing anything else, Arcturus?
I will move towards Ishi 30 feet.
So away from the building.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and help Ishi by like. I mean, if I pick Ishi up, then is it half movement for me too?
Yeah, if you're carrying Ishi,
yeah, it's not gonna be.
It'll
faster.
slow you down. Yeah.
What I would do, Bleach, is not run towards me, but like help the others.
Okay, I just like I didn't know if like me moving towards you and picking you up would help us both get back faster.
I will get back as quickly as humanly possible.
What's going on with this fish whip
It's
over
floating.
here?
It takes 20 feet of movement to move it. Like it only moves 20 feet per round, and I can only attack something I can see. So if I'm not on the roof, I can't use it. It's just hanging out. I can't do anything with it. I thought we were going to
Do
be.
you want to have it elevate itself by 20 feet at least?
But I can't see the roof, so it doesn't matter. I have to.
You
be able
currently
to...
can't see the whip either.
Yeah, I have to be able to see it to control it. It's just
I
hanging
see.
out.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Right.
just stuck
Cool.
around the corner.
I thought we were going to be in
Little
the
Fox,
building. We're not.
It's your
so-
turn. What are you gonna do?
I think that what Ishi was saying, though, I don't move toward Ishi. I move back toward the building. So I get like, I don't know, probably right there.
10. You get 10 feet in.
Okay.
I will continue smashing whichever one I had previously smashed.
Okay.
Unless it's the feared one, in which case I change targets.
It's not.
But yeah, all right. So 15. And then my second attack is a 9, which I assume would be a miss.
9 is definitely a miss. Yeah.
Yeah. So
But
I do
that's good
15.
because you killed it with the first swing.
Great.
Yeah.
So second swing would have been at this other one or whatever, but it misses.
Yeah. Cool. Okay. So yeah, you kill the pure blood that you were fighting, and he goes down in a crumpled pile.
And then I can't really move. I'm kind of stuck here until this other one gets out of the way, and then I can like swing around and get at the other UNT. But for now, I'll just stay put.
Okay. All right. So when do we re-roll for the fear effect, Dave?
At the end of their turn.
Oh, so I need to re-roll for this this Malison up here.
Yeah, they run first and then re-roll, and then roll their save.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I thought the
one up here is not afraid anymore.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're on the pure blood, so this one is gonna run and hop off the roof. And we've established that fear is not forced movement, so you do get the attack of opportunity.
I do get an AOO against.
Go ahead.
It. Yeah, so I will take my swing.
Give them a little tap.
A 19, I assume, hits for 13 damage.
Okay. Sorry, that was 21. Oh, the Malison, I rolled a con save. Same bonus, doesn't matter. Okay, so you take that swing at the pure blood as it runs by. It takes 11, 13. Jumps down off the roof. It takes another 2d6. And it dies. Falls and breaks its neck. So as it's going, it turns, you hit it, and it falls backwards and lands in 2 feet of water and just lays there.
Oof.
Okay.
What a horrible way to go.
The other purebloods, they are sick of this wizard horse shit. So they are going to.
I'm a sorcerer.
So they move. Your horse shit is still wizard flavored. So they move over here, and they fire their bows at Malik. Here, they're smart enough to spread out a little.
How many more times can you cast shield?
I did just attack them with a shatter, so they might spread out a little, yeah.
They do. Okay, all right. So first shot on Malik. Second.
Please no.
They have like the worst attack bonus. And then the third.
Good.
It's like I don't know how the game expects them to be a threat at all. You take 19 damage on the third hit.
Oh,
I mean,
let's re-roll that actually. It's a +4. I'll roll it with the plus so you don't have to do that math.
Oh, I was rolling the Malison's attack. The attack bonus is the same. Damage is different, so whatever.
Well, that one misses anyway.
Okay. Yeah, it's fine.
Because I'm lucky.
Wait,
Okay.
17 misses you?
Sure does. We're shield up.
Oh,
Yeah,
you have
'cause
shield up?
the shield carries on until Dave's next
Blink.
turn.
Yeah, and
Oh,
now the
lucky.
shield goes.
Bloody lucky.
Okay.
Oh, actually, hold on. I have another pureblood that needs to go. The pureblood attacks Little Fox
Yeah, the one in melee with me still needs to do its thing. Totally.
Man, I want to knock that
for 8
move.
damage.
8 damage. I will take 8
There
damage.
you go.
Oh,
Wait,
sick
why
crits.
doesn't it? Oh, that's not poison, right? Got it.
Did they get 2 scimitar attacks, Adam, or just the one?
Yeah, they have a second one. I clicked it, but it didn't go in.
Okay.
Gotcha again.
Crits me twice in a row.
Not that it matters because half
but
damage
it does
is nothing.
puny damage. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now Malik, it is your turn.
Magic resistance means I should cast Scorching Ray. Okay, cool. Okay, I spend the sorcery points making a quick spelled Scorching Ray. And I say, Little Fox, I'm going to need you to hold those ones off for me. And I just begin firing on. I saw where the epicenter of the shatter was, didn't I? So the middle one, which was shit, didn't keep track of them.
Yeah, shell game, dude. You don't know which one was which, so you're just gonna
I'm
need to
gonna
make
fire at this
attacks. Okay. It's all 3 rays on that one?
All 3 rays on that one. Yeah,
Okay.
I need to just try and kill them.
Shell game.
One of them moves in front of the other, and then the other one moves out, and then the last one moves ahead, and then moves back, and then the other one moves in front.
Someone puts a solo cup over one of them and spins it around.
Yeah.
Okay, so that deals 9 points of damage.
Okay.
Next hit. 10.
Okay.
Next hit. 5.
Okay. Sounds good.
Is this still alive?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, then that gets the firebolt as well, because I still have the action.
Okay.
Boom, that's the big number.
Okay, yeah, the firebolt does it.
Yeah, so
Body tumbles backwards off and splashes smoking
there's
into
like
the water.
3 orbs of like the superheated sand above my head, and I go pew pew pew, and then I bring up my staff and go for another one. Pow! Double hand it.
Cool. Yeah, and its smoldering body tumbles backwards and splashes into the water. Are you done, Malik?
Yeah, there's nowhere advantageous to move. I'm just gonna get shot and stabbed.
Yeah, we are surrounded.
Mm-hmm. Malik, can you make a wisdom save, please?
I sure fucking can. I'm spending inspiration.
Okay.
Whee!
Okay. And again?
Oh, way! I'm
All
a
right.
lucky boy. I'm a lucky boy.
So you're gonna try using luck? Okay.
I'm a lucky boy?
Yeah, that's a good question. That's close enough. I gotta check. Let's see. We're using
probably
it's
13.
Allison's turn. It is 13. Yep.
Lucky boy.
Okay.
Am I doing the third one though? That's the question.
Well, there's only 2 Mallisons that you can see. So,
Oh yeah, I killed him.
So they
Or he fell off a roof or something. I don't know.
move. Yeah, he's very much not dead.
Yeah, the other Malison is the one that's feared off on the other.
He
corner
was
there by the
feared.
crocodile.
Yeah, so he's gonna stand up, and he's doing some stuff around the corner that you can't see.
Please no. Custom magic spell.
Smooching a crocodile, just
So
like,
he's just
hey,
smooching up the crocodiles. They're having.
hey, what
they're
you
having a nice
doing?
time. So it's half your movement to get up. So he has 15 of climbing, which is like 5 of climbing. So he's got 3 more climbs, which is another 40 feet. So he's like almost at the top. 5 feet left to go. Okay, Ishi, swimming.
I keep swimming, and then I action surge to swim an additional 15 feet.
Okay, all right.
All the while going, I'm coming to save you. It's gonna be okay.
It's like swimming along. Okay, all right. Arcturus, it's your turn. You currently from down here cannot see any of the Yuanti.
Yes. I have gathered that much. I see one fall off, and then I will move. That's 5, 10.
You can't just go right through that wall.
I went diagonal.
From where? Oh, no, you have to go around the corner. You can't go through the wall.
Okay. 5, 10.
Okay.
Doesn't matter.
I mean,
And then-
it does, but yeah.
How tall is the wall?
20 feet. If you don't have a climbing speed, that means that it's 40 feet of climb time because it's difficult terrain.
Okay. Then I will use my action to also try and climb.
So you can take the dash action and climb 15 of the 20 feet.
Well, yes, and then I have the other 20 feet of movement because I only moved 10.
Make an athletics check to climb.
Okay. Athletics.
DC's only 10. So.
Well, I got a 5.
Okay, so you
that's unfortunate.
climb part way and fall down and do not get to climb this wall.
Got
Little
any
fox.
buffs or anything down there?
What?
I need
Fox.
healing.
Adamada.
Little fox, it's your turn.
I spam I need healing while pummeling
You don't need healing.
this Yuan-Ti. I'm not even going to bother moving yet. I'm just going to punch this Yuan-Ti twice with a maul.
Yeah, punching, hammer punching.
Hammer punch
It's not what a hammer punch is, but yep.
for 14.
Okay.
Second attack for 13.
Okay. She's still going.
And then, I'll move here just to be a little more relevant.
Okay.
Actually, move here.
Sounds good.
Very, very advanced.
Okay, so we're gonna continue pummeling people with their wisdom saves. Malik, a wisdom save, please.
How many of these do they have?
Each of them gets 3 a day. So
That's some bullshit.
we're gonna keep doing this until you fail.
That's some bullshit.
They suggest you take it up with their
No.
manager.
Okay, so there's
Fuck
1.
you.
Do it again.
Not. Last point of luck.
Last lucky point. Okay,
Fuck you.
you fail.
Shit.
All right. So they suggest that perhaps this fight isn't worth it, and that you should go home, Malik.
No.
Too bad. You can't say no. You failed your wisdom save. Okay, so that was 2 of them, and then the one fighting Little Fox is going to try to do the same thing because she knows that she can't win a fight.
She's not about to win a
So same
slug.
thing. Wisdom save, please.
Yeah. All right, my guy. There you go. 1 wisdom save for you.
Oh, their DC is 12, not 13. So actually, Malik, you're fine. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Yes. Lucky boy.
That's where Dave's chair needs to break.
Yeah.
Right. Okay, and then they're gonna move. They're gonna move away from you, Malik. Okay. All right. So pure build. Okay. All right, Malik, go ahead.
I think it's exactly the same as last round. Spend 2 more points. Let's get those Scorching Rays up. Do I want to try and... Oh, it moved. Where are you going? Why are you running?
They're running. They're just getting out of the way.
You will also need to move. It is a tactical combat game.
Yeah.
I did move. Do I want to try and split them up? Do I want to be smart, or do I want to just front load it? No. Let's just fire all 3 Scorching Rays at this friend, the closest friend.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Fire is a 14 a hit.
It is, yes.
Okay, then it does 11 points of damage.
Okay.
Actually, no, it doesn't. It does 6 points of damage.
Instead of 11?
Yes,
Okay, why? Why is it
because I get to
flopping around?
choose which spells I use the thing on.
Ah, okay. Right, got it.
And if I kill them with the Scorching Ray damage, then I can empower the Firebolt instead. So hedging. 8 points of damage.
Okay.
And last Scorching Ray. 27. Or 10 points of damage.
Okay. Still alive.
Still alive? Okay. Well, the Firebolt. Hopefully I don't miss and waste the thing. We'll see. No. This deals 25 points of damage.
Okay. Yeah, you kill it.
And then I shout again. It's like, you should have just left. Given us the puzzle cubes. Told us where your leader is. Flee in fear.
Okay. So the pureblood says, "You are the interlopers here. This is our home." And she's like getting her bow out to take a shot at you. But it's not their turn. It's the other Yuan-Ti. So this one pulls itself up over the edge, like, "Hey guys, I'm back." And then Little Fox gets shot with arrows a lot.
And then the Little Fox gets shot with arrows a lot. That's the story of her life.
How many hit points do you have? You had 39. 6 longbow shots or 3 more applications of the spell. Ah, fuck you. I'm going to longbow. All right. 1,
Come at me, snake boy.
2. They have such bad to hit rolls, though.
All right, so
For
there's
this level, like,
there's another 5
yeah,
damage.
so there's 5. And then the second Yuan-Ti fires twice. Second one looks like a hit for 6.
The second one will hit for 2 and 3, so total 5.
Yep. And then the last one, 2 shots.
A miss and also a miss,
Okay.
unless they have advantage, which I don't
There's
think
no
they do.
reason for them to. No. Okay. All right. Ishi, you swim 15 feet.
No, it's 30 feet at least. I did 45 feet last turn because it's like
Mhm. You're 30 feet off the map right
30
now.
feet. So 30 feet. So I'm on the map now.
She's made it to the map.
Yes, and now that you're like on the map, you're not in difficult terrain anymore because the water is only 2 feet. So you like swim up onto the shore basically.
Yeah,
and you
yeah,
pull
like
yourself
scrabble my way up onto the low water area.
All right, welcome back, Arcturus. Gonna try to climb the wall again?
Yeah, I think so because I can't hit anything from down here.
Yeah,
So
sure can't.
I will attempt to try to climb the wall. Athletics, you said?
Yeah, and if all you do is climb, then you'll be able to get up this turn. There
13?
you go.
Is that good? Do I make
You're
it?
fine. Yep. So it's 15 feet on your first move, and then another 15. Yeah. So you're up at the top, and you got like 5
So you
more.
get on the top and you got 10 feet.
Yeah, you can move 10 feet once you're at the top.
I think I just move 10 feet here and try and look at my. Can I see my
No, chase it.
fish whip?
Yeah, I think so. Maybe you can see the edge of it.
Well, I can see it enough to know where it is, and I raise it 20 feet to get on the roof.
Okay. Well, it's not on the roof, but it's
Well, like
you
on the
you
level.
summon it to float up to eye level. Okay, there it is.
Okay,
This
I'm
did
just
not
like,
go the
yes.
way I thought
Oh,
it would go.
good.
Lil Fox, your turn.
All right.
Smash that node.
I provide further smashing
Okay.
to this Yuan-Ti who so richly deserves smashing. Is an 11 a hit?
An 11 is enough to smash.
Wait, what? I
Wow.
can smash with an 11?
I
Those
don't
guys.
know. They're monsters.
Really?
They're monsters in Dungeons and Dragons. They suck.
I deal 11 damage to it.
All right, you do not kill it.
All right, I will hit it once more for good measure. I crit it
There it is.
for 28 damage.
Boom.
Oh,
Just Gibbs, just chunks, like I got hit with a Quake 3
Like,
rail
just, like,
gun.
flying off the roof.
Bloop. Yeah.
He got hit with a Quake 3 railgun is my favorite description of a dead guy.
She was
And
in the
then-
middle of jumping between 2 jump pads, and you just boop, blah, and just came apart like a bunch of chunks.
And then I'll move into the middle of this pack of snake boys.
Someone threw a grenade into a butcher shop. Okay, and then you rush
So yeah,
forward.
she just goes like running off, having pelted one off the roof. She just dashes off to the other guys.
All right, the remaining pure blood runs around the corner, and you hear a
Come back,
splash.
coward.
You hear a splash. Okay, so that's fine. And jumps off the edge there. Okay. All right. And then Malik, it's your turn.
right. I move around the corner.
Okay.
I see that this was a terrible idea, and then I cast. I'm out of damage spells. Firebolt. Firebolt.
On who?
This one.
Okay.
That boy.
Yeah, make the roll.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. That was bad damage. 11.
Okay. Yeah. So you hit him with a firebolt for 11. Their turn. So there's a Malison that is fighting Little Fox. That one is going to use suggestion on you, Little Fox. Which you
What does it want me to do?
leave. Go away. Get out of here. Leave Omu.
Okay.
Stop.
Okay, guy.
Stop doing all these awful things you're doing to us. Get out.
Sure, you just had to ask. It's
Yeah.
fine.
Please leave forever and don't come back. Okay. And then the other, I guess this one is still like threatened by you. So he'll make his attacks on Malik with disadvantage because he's got someone within 5 feet of him. So whatever. So 2 shots on Malik at disadvantage. Let's see if I can roll even remotely well. There we go.
Cast shield as a reaction.
How many shield spells do you have? 10,000?
Four.
That's 3 in this fight.
Yeah, I mean,
Okay.
they're first level spells. They're the best spell slots for those.
Okay.
Yeah,
All
he's
right.
just only spending his spell slots at first level on shield.
Yep. Okay.
Basically.
And then two more shots on Malik. AC. What's your AC now?
20.
Okay. All right. You're fine.
It's mage tank.
All right. Ishi, go.
Spell steal thing from Grosslayer.
I recommend you unmute yourself before talking.
Oh my god, I get to do something. That's what I
I mean,
said.
you get to run up to the wall and climb it, probably.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. So I run up to the wall and I
Make an
climb
athletics check.
it. Okay.
I get to
You're
do
just so
something.
exhausted from swimming.
Scrabble, 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 scrabble.
All right, well, never mind. I'll just sit at the bottom of this wall. It's cool.
Okay. All right.
It's rainy. It's difficult to get your claws in.
Okay, Arcturus, it is your turn.
I'm going to walk 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet over to here.
Okay.
And I can't see anybody.
Mhm.
So I'm going to go 5, 10, 15.
Mhm.
And now I can.
Okay.
And I'm basically going to like look over the side and be like, where are you going?
Okay.
That's all. That's what I got.
Perfect. Little
Big
fox.
one just jumped.
All right, I have to leave Omu.
You do, yes.
If they had told me to go home again, I was going to do something really cute, but instead I'm just going to clamber over this wall.
Sadly looks confused.
Um,
Oh.
and so can I take the dodge action and do it? Or do I just have to move my full movement?
You have to go home. That is
But
the
it
thing.
doesn't say you have to
do.
execute it like as quickly as possible necessarily. So you could like dodge action.
So I'll disengage. And
Well, it
move
doesn't say to
forward.
put yourself in harm's way either.
You not the dodge action. Yeah, disengage.
Yeah, disengage and move 40 feet.
Yeah, that makes sense.
So I end up here.
Oh, Little Fox is charmed again. She's coming around your side.
Oh, they've done it.
Intercept. Okay.
Hit the charm guy.
Okay.
And so yeah, she just like bugs out.
Okay.
She gets this like haunted look in her eyes and runs away.
So too does this pure blood disappear. Runs around the corner and runs off.
You
You lose sight of her. She like goes around behind the wall.
No.
Okay.
Concentrate on Little Fox.
Malik, it's your turn.
Where's I don't see Little.
You don't see
All
Little.
right, suckers. I kept one of these spell slots just for you. It's fireball time.
Okay.
Boom.
All right. Top one
Why does your macro for
Middle
fireball
one.
list a strength save, Dave?
and bottom one.
Is it a special class of fireball that you have to
Yeah.
lift? If you can lift the fire above your head, you take half damage.
Okay, so the top one takes 18?
16.
16. That's right. Yeah, 16, and then the other two. Nope, middle one's middle one misses the save by 1, so he takes the
Okay.
full.
And then I'm going to quickened firebolt the closest one to me. Die nerds. I need to cast the one without +5. So that's there. Is 12 enough to hit?
Yes.
Okay, then it does. Oh, it's adding the 5 as well. It's actually only 3 damage.
Okay.
It's a little baby one. And then I run back around the corner again because I
Okay. Well, you kill him anyway.
Okay.
Okay,
Maybe
and
I move up then. I'm like, there's only one left.
Okay. He suggests that you get out of here.
I don't
Go
want
home.
to though.
Well, go ahead and make the roll. You're out of lucky points. This is the harder DC of the two.
Do you have inspiration?
Oh, it's added to every spell. Sorry, yeah, it was increased damage.
He's dead.
I'm
anyway.
done.
He had 2 hit points.
No, I've used all my inspiration. Lucky boy. Got
Yeah,
him.
there you go. Okay. All right. And then
Give him the finger
he
as a free action.
he moves this way.
Oh.
Ishi, it's your turn.
I shall climb the wall.
Do it.
I'm gonna end up on this roof by the end of this fight.
As soon as you get up there, everyone will be dead. Yeah.
Yeah.
Eye of the Tiger is playing in the background. She climbs up the wall.
11?
Yes, you do it.
Okay, sweet.
Oh dear. Oh dear.
Okay.
And that's it.
That's
That's all
your
my
turn.
moves.
Yep.
Yeah.
Arcturus, there is a snake-headed man with big muscles
I reach out
flexing
to touch
in your
Faye.
direction. You reach out and touch Snick. Okay. Yeah, you hit him.
I cast that.
Did you
Use
just
the
say?
What?
Okay. So,
No,
He did, yes.
so he
What did you
takes
say,
15.
I didn't hear it.
Doesn't matter.
Reach
Moving
out
on.
and touch
You got your own personal snake man.
It's your own personal sneezes, I believe, is the rest
Oh,
of the song.
thank you. There you go. Okay, so they take
Someone to
15
hear your
damage,
snares. So many
And-
snares.
And then I look at him in his weird snaky eyes, and I hold my shield in front of my face, and I close my eyes.
Okay. All right. Good. You touch him and he desiccates slightly. Little Fox, it's your turn.
Did a snake that had charmed me die?
No, it was the one at the back. that
He
did it.
definitely needs to make a con save. though.
Yeah, so he's gonna make the save.
He's the one who saved, right? So the DC's only 10.
He's fine. You're still charmed.
Wait, which one is it? Is it the one that I hit? Does
The
he
one
have to
you're fighting is the one that
make-
charmed.
Then he has
the
to make
elephants.
another one because I also.
That was what I just rolled for.
What about when Malik damaged
He
him?
got fireballed as
He
well.
got fireball.
Okay. Okay, there you go. So you're not charmed anymore.
Great. So my rage has ended. She comes around the corner. She sees Ishi, and like her like haunted look like fades, and she shakes her head, and then runs back this way. It's very weird for
Yeah.
anyone looking. So 20 and 20, I can end up in line with the top statue here.
Okay.
So I run around the corner. Don't see anyone. So keep running around this other corner while the Benny Hill theme plays. And I have enough movement to get me surrounding this guy, but can't attack. That's my action.
Arcturus is just standing there with his shield in front of his face, kind of shaking a little bit.
Okay. All right, Malik, it's your turn.
Okay, I move up to see it, and I cast Suggestion with my helmet.
No, it's two actions.
You have to read his thoughts.
Detect
first.
thoughts first, then suggestion. They get 2 saves.
Okay. Well, I cast.
we talked about this last time. Yeah.
Sorry, yeah, my mistake.
That's
I
okay.
say, hold it still. Let's find out what it knows.
Oh God, we are the monsters.
Okay, so you move, and then what are you doing?
I cast Detect Thoughts.
Okay, so he gets a wisdom save with
Wow.
advantage. Nope. The Wanti's mind is impossible to penetrate.
Does it take
Can
an
I
action?
just
to do
wisdom
that?
save when Malik
Yes.
tries to speak in my head?
No,
Yes.
so yes, if you try to reject his influence,
I
you
want to
you
do
switch
that
him.
every
He's
time.
not
you
doing it
ever
right
try
now.
and Speak in my head ever again.
Okay,
Yeah.
I'm still going to do it.
So the helm, you try to use your mind, the mind jam on him, and
Yeah, and I'm just like, grab it, hold it still.
I think, yeah, because it's not just the spell. Let me look at the thing. Telepathy. Yeah, you'll still get surface thoughts and stuff. It's a DC 13 save. You cast detect thoughts. Save DC 13. There it is. Yes. Okay. So he gets the first save against the detect thoughts, and he deflects. You can detect that he's pissed. Okay.
Presumably, most of us can detect that looking at his face.
Yes, definitely.
Or-
Malik needs a special hat to understand.
Malik does need a special hat. That's okay.
Oh my god, it's like real life.
Yeah, can I get one of the special hats? All right. So he draws his scimitar, and he gets to make 2 attacks, 1 bite, 1 scimitar. And he's going to attack a little fox. So head bite.
That'll hit. I'm no longer raged, so that's 7 and 8 is 15.
Oops.
So go to
Didn't realize he
14.
wasn't raged.
And then he'll try to scimitar you again. Blech. For
That's a hit for 8.
Another 8. Yep.
So I go to 6.
Okay. Ishi, it's your turn.
All right. Well, I can't actually see anything that's happening, so let's find out.
You
where
can see
stuff is.
Arcturus fighting something around the corner.
Yeah, there's something around by Arcturus over there. So, like, maybe I can go over there. Let's see. 25 feet to get, like behind Arcturus over here.
There you go. You see a snake.
I'm gonna put an arrow in the snake.
Okay, do it.
Also, does this arrow still have the Constitution poison?
No, that wore off days ago.
Aw, we weren't even with the King of Feathers days ago. All right,
That was like a full day. It was 24 hours before the poison went bad.
lame. All right. Well, I guess I'll just shoot him then, normal way.
Okay.
16 for 9 damage.
Okay. I think 9 is not enough to kill him. Okay, it hurts, but he's still alive.
Okay, and then I'll hit him again for another 6 damage.
Would you say that this is a rogue's snake attack?
Yeah, snake attack.
I mean, we could
Makes
snake
sense.
attack, certainly.
Snake attack.
For 2.
Okay. Snake attack. It's good. Does a little extra damage.
That's it. That's all I got. Yeah.
All right, Arcturus.
When it doesn't try to look in my eyes and tell me to run away, I like peek from my shield and I'm like, everyone's around, and I'm just like, okay, and I like grab out at it again.
Okay. This should probably do it.
12 necrotic damage.
Okay. It necrotizes into oblivion, just turns into crumbling,
Turns
desiccated
into
flesh dust.
Damn it! What did I just
And
say?
your hand like falls into its chest as it all just kind of like crumbles inward.
And it leaves like shed snakeskin.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, and then it is dead, and you're just holding a chunk of shed skin.
What did I say?
What?
Keep it.
What?
I'm shouting at you this whole time.
Wait, you wanted
I can
to
read
interrogate?
minds now.
Oh, I don't like that.
Okay, well I don't care.
I'm not
I need
sorry.
information.
Well,
I'd push you off this roof, but I'm not going
No,
to.
you wonshe
Willifox walks over to Malik and just like, when people are talking with their hands and you just grab their hands and she just
shush.
like, does this
Shushy
and like
time.
pats you on the shoulder and walks past you
Excellent.
and like climbs down off the roof because she's tired and has 6 hit points left.
Yeah, seriously. All right, so yeah, I think you all kind of like slump a little bit in exhaustion as the fight comes to an end. And let's take a long overdue break here, and when we get back, we will continue with our exciting adventures in Omu. How many cubes do we have now? What do we got? 5 now?
5 of the 9 cubes.
And that was Papa's
Halfway there. Living on a prayer.
Get out of here. All right, stick around. We'll be back. Dave might not be back. I don't know if I can handle any more, Dave. We'll see. Don't go anywhere. More Roll20 presents Doom Annihilation right after this.
Mordenkainen ventured into dark lands. He faced many foes and yet survived. But you, adventurer, I doubt you'll be so lucky.
Hello and welcome back to today's episode of Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. So we went extra long on that middle one, so we might just do let's just do the hour now, and then we'll use the last 15 minutes for our usual
bullshit.
Bid you farewell horseshit.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Cool. So where were we? We got 4 shrines left. You are currently at the remains of Papazottle's shrine. There are some placid crocodiles who are chewing now on the corpses that you dropped into the water, the corpses that you want tea.
Gifts.
To the northeast of you is a mighty waterfall where the river above pours down into the basin. To the south, there is the enormous circular-shaped building where you suspect Rossensee himself may dwell. What do you want to do? What's the plan here, my friends, my exploratory friends? It's the afternoon. It is raining.
I want to loot the Yuan-Ti.
They have nothing on them except their weapons.
Not a note that says.
No, see, there's
someone's gonna have a note.
There's this thing called verbal communication where their boss was like, "Go do this," and they were like, "Okay," and then they went and did it.
They didn't need a note.
No,
Everybody
they have a
have you not
sealed
played
ring.
any video games, Adam?
Yeah, they
all
have a
just
note
press the button.
written on treated snakeskin that says, "I am Rossensee, and I decree you must destroy these." Insert PC name here. They are interlopers in my realm. Destroy them or suffer my wrath. I will be at location 20A waiting for you. Added to your minimap. Click here.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Oh,
All right, I click here. What happens next, Adam?
Make a saving throw versus silliness. You fail, you die.
All right. So but on a more serious note,
like actually for real though.
yeah, what I'm thinking is that
Yeah, that's the next
temple.
best guess at a temple. There's lots of water between here and there, which means we're going to need to water walk all the time.
Mhm.
And
My girl likes to water.
Is that truly the best use of my magic? So you can walk on water?
I'm not swimming there. Not when there is a better method available.
yeah, and Little Fox is just like stubbornly indicating the temple on the little map that we've drawn of like the city. She just keeps crinkling the paper and looking at Arcturus and doing a line with her finger.
Arcturus uses his last 3rd level spell slot, so you guys don't have to expend the energy it takes to swim there.
No. First, we need to rest because I'm super messed up.
Yes, we do.
So, like,
Arcturus
a
takes
party,
back
that's
his spell slot that he just spent because you told him to.
And then you can cast it as a ritual, right? So like it never takes up a spell slot as long as
Yes,
we have
I
lots
can
of
cast it as
time.
a ritual if you don't need to go right now.
Yeah, exactly. So she's not like, we have to go now. She's just pointing at the map and being like, next, this one.
Okay.
And then like looks meaningfully at Arcturus. And then she like goes and sits on some part of the roof because I see no reason for us to go down below to rest. And she just like pops off her backpack and like starts digging through it and finds
Slathers some sunscreen on and lays out.
It's rainy, so you're good. Okay. So are you gonna tell Orvex you didn't die, or just leave him there forever? Or
I'm not leaving there.
Oh right, we left him behind.
Oh,
he heard all the explosions.
Hey, what? Hang on. Just assume this is like 1,000 times louder because I don't want to
You're
yell
right.
directly to my microphone. But hey, Orvex!
It's like it echoes.
Can you hear me?
Make a Constitution saving throw to see if you're louder than the waterfall that's like 100 feet away from you.
Cool.
200 feet.
correct.
20.
There you go. Okay. So there's like there's a long pause that echoes off the walls of the valley, and then you hear back, "Yes,
We're good! Come meet us!
I can't swim."
Find a different way!
Like what?
No, it's fine. I'll go get him. Gosh.
Okay, Arcturus is coming to get you!
I've
I'm
already
going
begun to craft a rudimentary boat. I found some fronds.
That's good! Keep doing that!
I'm going to drag Orvex through the water like a lifeguard.
Okay, so Arcturus leaves and then comes back with Orvex clinging to his back as he just gracefully like swims through the water. Okay.
I
All
mean,
right.
it's a little, yeah. It's
There, I solved the problem, alerting everything within the 300 yards or whatever.
So when you get back, Orvex is down below. Do you help him up onto the roof? Do you like lower a rope?
No.
Yes, I lower a rope.
Okay. All right. So he climbs up
Oh,
and he brushes himself off, wrings out his robes, and he.
Otherwise, he's gonna get eaten by a crocodile.
And so he says, he says to you, to Arcturus, now that you can actually have this conversation. He's like, well, what was the puzzle? Did you get the cube?
Yes, I worked it out.
He looks over.
It was
in common. It was
not that bad.
Yes, but what was it? These are fascinating. A real look into the mind of the ancient Chultan.
It said if you
I just
weren't so
throw it.
afraid of getting in over your head, you could have been here to see it yourself.
You can't swim.
And I closed my book.
Well, that was rude. I thought we were
I
friends.
thought I was the one who got cranky after combat.
Also, turnaround is fair play in this case because Orvex has been pulling this kind of nonsense on other people all the time. It's about time someone japed Orvex.
All right,
He's had it coming.
so everybody, you're gonna rest.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll show him that page of the journal where I was like counting up the things.
And it was early in the day, right? So we're doing a short rest, or are we just?
Yeah, short rest. It's still
Okay, cool.
afternoon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm basically useless for the rest of the day, but we're not going to reach that temple by the end of the day either. So I am tapped out.
I eat another one of those things and then I get sick. No, I'm kidding.
I'm pretty good at rolling hit dice. I get a lot back, so I'll
I'm
be
not.
somewhat decent.
Oh, I get just as many as I need to get up to full again.
Do you round up or down with how many you get? Back at a rest, sorry.
Down. It's down.
I think it's rounded down.
Unless you only have one left and then you
You
just
get your last one. Yeah.
Okay, I'll use that many. Yes, hopefully we'll just be doing traveling today because I am almost entirely out of magic.
Because you said that, we're going to get ambushed again.
Yes, well.
Can I get everybody to roll a perception check for me?
I have
Yes.
so many spell slots. I don't need to roll a perception. I'm kidding.
That's not how that works.
I don't spot whatever this is.
I do pretty
think
well at
it's
spotting
Yeah.
it.
The sun.
So
coming out
Ishi,
of the-
while everybody's getting ready to continue after this like rest, everybody's like, all right, let's go. You start packing up and get ready. You see to the northeast of you shapes moving through the air, and they look like birds at first. They're coming down from the edge of the cliff, and as they get closer, you realize they're like humanoid shaped. 2 arms, 2 legs with claws on them, big wings. They look like flying statues. They're getting closer.
That could be trouble. It's just like pointing at the descending creatures.
We should go into the building, maybe. I don't
Yeah,
know.
they're about 80 feet away from you when you first noticed them through the mist.
Inside, yes?
Yeah, we'll duck down. We'll drop down off the building.
Yeah, dropping down
climb.
off the building means everybody's taking damage, right?
I will
Like-
climb down off the building.
It's a 20-foot drop.
Carefully, but you know what I mean. Like,
So everyone wants to
Climb
make
down.
athletics checks to climb down?
Yes.
yeah. Let's
Okay.
do that.
I will.
Adam, if I take disadvantage on my athletics check, can I carry Orvex down with me?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, yeah, that's fine. He clings to your back.
I'm gonna help the old man out. Sorry, I rolled twice.
Ow.
But
Okay.
How my all of it.
I get a 9.
All right, Malik falls and lands prone and takes 8 damage.
I don't want to anymore today.
Yeah,
Okay.
I rolled a 9, so I think I also fall.
Okay, so you and Orvex both take. He's like squirming. It's like I can't. I'm slipping. And then so you take 8 damage. And
Yeah, like my thinking is I'm taking the damage for him.
No,
kind
you
of,
both fall. You both
but
take 8. He's not like he doesn't have like 1 hit point. He gets
As long as
hurt.
he's not gonna instantly
No,
die.
you both
This-
tumble into the water and fall. It takes you a full round, which means these things get in the time that you're climbing. They're like on you at the end of the climb. So there are I guess we gotta let's here. I'm gonna jump back to the map because they fly in to attack you. They're screeching at you. They are gargoyles. They look the same as the ones that you saw at the tomb, at the weird obelisk before, with the horrible like motionless face,
Yep.
and the big gaping mouth. So
we were over here though, right?
Yeah, you can pick whatever wall you're coming down from.
Are we coming down on the right? Okay.
I think presumably we come down on the opposite side because we're trying to avoid these things.
Which is the other side then.
Okay.
Side here. This would be my guess.
I was just thinking, yeah, because we weren't climbing down to go to the thing. We were climbing down to get away from them.
We were trying to get away from them.
So they were 80 feet away. They move 120 feet around. So they end their turn like on or around you, and they're definitely here to fuck you up. So we're gonna roll initiative. I know we just did a fight, but I rolled. So.
All right, firebolt time. Here we go. Basically, yeah.
Wait, the thing is the initiative order up already?
No, give me a second.
Sorry, I jumped.
Okay,
in.
no, but you guys are fine. I cleared at the end of the last fight.
Yeah, I'm not ready.
Oh, and I need Orbex.
Many?
Where are you, Mr. Orcramus? Orvex Orcramus. And he took how much damage? 8 from the fall? Ow, I fell down.
I've got the Narwhals song in my head, but it's gargoyles instead.
Everyone who took damage is prone at the beginning of this turn. And we will roll. Okay. So yeah, they come in screeching with their horrible gaping maw. And
Jerk ass gargoyles.
they get a 15 on their initiative. Okay. And they're all like 30 feet above the ground. Flapping their stony wings. Okay, Little Fox, what would you like to do when you see them descending towards you from the sky?
And they're all up in the air?
Yeah, they're all 30 feet over. They're diving down towards you.
All right, I'm going to stand up. I'm going to rage. I'm going to walk to here. And I'm going to hurl a javelin at this closest one.
Okay, give me 1/2 second. I just got to do one more last thing. Nope, stop it. Let's see, where's my stop? Okay, hold on. I think I need to just reconnect. So yeah, they come flying in. You said you're moving, and then you're raging.
And hurling a javelin at the nearest one.
Right.
And Andrew is muted, so I'm just saying it.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, she's got it. She's got it. Sorry, I was muted.
That's okay. And what did you get in your javelin attack? I'm just refreshing.
I got an 11.
Because my connection is being a bit weird.
I
You
assume
miss.
an 11 is a miss.
It is a miss, yeah.
I will hurl a second javelin.
Okay.
Because I can make 2 attacks still, even with javelins, right?
What are their tags?
Let me go look in here. Where did I put notes about javelins?
You can just look it up in the SRD too. It'll show
Oh
you.
yeah, it's in the SRD.
It's in the rules. Yep. You can just look up javelin.
Javelin. Piercing, thrown, range.
Okay, so I think you're fine.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just like.
Oh,
have, like,
yes. Technically, you can, but you can only draw. If you had a javelin in each hand already, you could, but you're drawing one and throwing it.
Okay, so I throw the one. And you can like draw a weapon as part of your move.
Yeah, as part of your attack action. Yeah.
Or as part of your attack action.
Yep. So
Can I also
draw and
use
throw?
I've raged. That's my bonus action.
Yeah, you're weaponless right now.
So I'm weaponless for now. Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay.
I'll stand next to Ishi and Orvis, not Orcus.
If he was Orcus, this would be a very different situation. Okay, all right. Malik, it's your turn. What are you gonna do?
Okay. So bear with me on this one. They're 30 feet above us.
Yes.
The cone of my fear spreads out 5 feet every 5 feet, goes 60 feet. So if I point it directly up, I should hit these 3.
Yeah.
And this one, I think 20 feet would be 5.
No, because the cone doesn't pass through walls, right? Like, you actually can't hit this one or that one because the cone hits the wall and doesn't reach them.
Does it say it's blocked by the walls?
I mean, it has to be. You can't even see those guys.
I don't have to see them.
I just, like, they're, so he's up here and you're down here and you're fighting the cone and the cone hits the wall. It doesn't pass through solid objects. Like, almost no magic does. It's like Fireball doesn't. If it doesn't specifically say it goes through walls, I'm saying walls block it. Because that's crazy. Because then you can just fire it at a wall and hit everyone in a room, even if you can't see them.
Just firebolt some nerds, Dave, or use your spell helmet.
The thing is, this is actually really dangerous. This is a difficult encounter again. Gargoyles are tough. So I need to get like inside, so I can't get hit a bunch. So I do fear those 2.
Okay. So I will make saves for them. And it's a wisdom save?
Yep, DC 15.
Okay. So this is the one on the left, and then this is the one on the right. Okay, so they both take the fear effect. Okay.
And I say,
how many charges does your wand have left?
It has 3 charges left.
Okay.
I've not put it down yet, but I will. And I say, get inside. Don't let them swarm us. I go 10. 30.
You don't get to go 30 feet. You go 15. You're prone.
I go there.
Okay. All right.
I just forgot. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. The one that got the javelin hurled at it, I think it was this fellow, right?
Yes. Yeah.
I'm gonna short bomb. Twang twang.
Okay. Yeah, do it.
Get him with that twang twang.
25.
Yeah, you hit.
For 6 damage. Sorry.
Okay.
And then again, 20. For 8 damage. Okay. I can't sneak because he's not adjacent. I don't have advantage. So.
Okay, so he takes. All right. So the shots, they hit, but not as hard as they would if these things were made out of true flesh. They're made out of some kind of fleshy stone. So
that's what I thought.
Yeah, your arrows are not doing much. Okay. All right. So it's their turn. 2 of the gargoyles, now that they're close, let me roll randomly to see which 2. Let's see. Okay, 2 and 2. Okay, so let's see these 2. So the top 2 up here, the ones you shot at, the one that's further away, you see he's carrying something. He throws half of it to the other one, and now they have a net stretched between them. They swoop down. They swoop down towards Little Fox. And let's see. They make a melee weapon attack against a small or medium creature, which is you. +4. Okay, so the first one makes a attack and misses. The second one gets to roll his net, and if either of them hit you, you get tangled up. No, so you're able to like detangle them, like push them away, but they're trying to catch you in the net. These 2 gargoyles.
Yeah, she probably does the like dive roll towards them, so it throws off the angle, and she like gets under it.
Yeah. For people asking about Orvex does not fight. Orvex runs, unless you want him to suck up your XP. But no, he flees. Okay, so these 2 fly directly up, away from Malik, and then the 2 up here are going to dive down and attack. Okay, so Malik, Let's see. So let me just see how many times these as an action the gargoyles. Okay, so this doesn't count as an attack action. So the net takes up their whole action. Okay, all right. So the gargoyle attacking down here attacks Malik twice. One with a bite.
Cast shield.
Okay, and that's your last shield, right?
Sure is.
Okay. And then a second attack.
You son of a gun.
So that's for.
It didn't really do that much damage, though.
That's for 6.
Yeah, only hit for 6.
So these guys, they take the dash action. I've got 2 more attacks on Arcturus. Okay, the first one is a hit for 6. Okay, and then the 2 gargoyles get to remake their save. Left and right. Okay, so they're still feared. Okay, Arcturus, it's your turn.
The ones that have the net that are like trying to they're like right next to each other, right? Because they have the net between them.
Yeah, they're staying. They're you can see they're adjacent.
They're on the they're like on the ground.
They're like flying above the ground. Yeah.
They're not on the ground though.
Well, no, they're not touching the ground because they
But
don't.
they are
They're just-
within the 5-foot square.
They're in the
that is
5-foot
the
ground square.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so I could cast Call Lightning on
Yeah.
this bit, and it would hit them.
It would hit
on
the
the
2
way
of them. Yes.
Okay.
But you're calling lightning into a body of water that your friends are standing on.
But that's not in the description. In no lightning damage description does it like is there a description for lightning damage where it like spreads in the water or something?
I mean, that's how lightning works, but this is D&D, so no, I guess.
I mean,
No.
No, it's fine. Like, go ahead.
I wouldn't do it if I knew it was gonna hurt.
It won't.
Okay. Then I'll use my second channel divinity to make it max damage, which is it's raining, right?
It's rainy. It's not
Okay.
storming.
It's not storming.
No
Okay.
storm.
So 30 lightning damage with a DC 14 dex save. Because I use my last.
Yeah, because you're using your channel divinity to max it out.
So 15 lightning damage.
Okay.
Damn your dexterousness. I guess they do fly. I mean, no, they do +0.
Lightning strikes down, and and they hit you.
And I hold my shield in front of myself and Orvex.
Orvex is crawling away through the water, like, oh gods, no. Okay.
You've heard of the wisdom of
Actually,
the
I
Kraken,
think
folks.
I'm gonna go right here. So if Ishi goes for this guy, I'm in friendly range or whatever.
Yeah, I've got a pack tactics on the guy in front of us right now, who I think is the weakest one. 'cause we've actually-
Little Fox, it is your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna bust out the ore, and I'm gonna
It's my move.
pound the crap out of these things with my magic ore. Do I want to recklessly attack?
It doesn't look like they do a whole lot of damage.
Yeah, I don't think I'm going to worry
But that
too
net
much.
could be a
The
problem.
net is a problem, though, yes.
Yeah.
I don't think I want to effectively reduce my AC against the net, so I will just attack regular type. Also, they have revealed that they have a 0 dex bonus, so I will do normal attacking. A 21
Mhm.
hitting for
10.
10 damage.
Okay.
And I guess this is on the right hand one.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Okay, and then a 25 to hit for 15 damage.
Okay. She's just wailing away at it with an oar.
Yeah, so it's just like it's the first thing on hand because she didn't have a weapon drawn. She'd thrown the javelin first. So yeah, she pulls out this oar and just starts like bapping at it with the oar, trying to like dodge the netting and
Okay. Anything
like
else?
keeping a hand free to like grab at the netting, I guess.
Anything else you want to do?
No, because if I can't really move anywhere that's helpful because I got the 2 attacking me. So yeah, I'll hang tight.
Okay. All right, Malik, your turn.
I use a charge of the 1 to cast command on the one in front of me.
Okay. What's the command? You only have like a
Hold on,
limited
does command
selection.
only last 1 turn?
It does.
Yes, I'll just cone it again.
Just the same one? Okay, so the one has 1 charge left?
Yep, the one has 1 charge left.
Okay. Okay, so he's feared.
Yep. Shit. Nobody else is running away. We're all gonna die otherwise.
It's fine. You have the least AC. You can go inside.
I want to be doing damage though, because I actually deal full damage. And I can't hide inside anyway because I can't open the door.
Yes, you're not strong enough.
Yeah, sadly, all I've got is piercing, so it's gonna do.
Yeah, the running away only worked if we could like blockade the entrance or something. But since you can't get out of combat, I come back over.
Okay, now does he still get his reactions when he's got the fear effect on him?
It's a good question.
I don't think so.
I don't
I've got
think
it here.
so.
Creatures who are frightened can't take reactions.
Or become frightened, and if he is frightened, no, it doesn't say that. Disadvantage on abilities and attack rolls. Can't willingly move closer to you. And let's see.
Okay, it specifically says in the spell, can't willingly move to a space within 30 feet of you.
It also can't take reactions. There it is. That's what I was looking for. I thought that was the case, but yeah.
Yeah, because it's not really a spell, so
No,
it's
it's
hard
not.
to...
There is no spell. It doesn't emulate. Okay, so you can move. That's fine.
So I move up here, and I'm like, Orvex, just go in there and hide. I'll try and help these ones. I get nothing else.
Ishi, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna stab the shit out of this guy in front of us.
Okay.
Pachow, 17.
Yeah, you hit.
Because that's sweet pack tactics for 10 damage.
Okay.
And then Pachow again, 23.
Mm-hmm.
Wakacham for 14 damage.
Okay, so let's see. And then 7. Okay.
And then I'm gonna sneak attack for 1 damage.
Oh,
Okay.
unlucky.
All right.
It's only a d6 anyway. It doesn't really do that much.
Okay.
Yeah, what does
yeah.
that look like? The extra
Poking
1
them.
damage. Did you like stab it in the
No,
butt?
like the rapier like ends up jammed in it for a second, and the extra 1 damage is just her wiggling it free. That's it.
Do you have anything else that you want to do?
No, I think that's it.
Okay. So the
Does actions
gargoyles.
recharge? Do you have that yet?
I guess it does on a short rest, but I won't do it this turn.
Yeah, I just wasn't sure. Sorry, I was just checking.
Okay. So the gargoyles are going to use the net. So as an action, either gargoyle can use it to make a melee attack. So they will. So just roll plus d4.
Yeah, and it's the kind of thing where like one or both of them can use the net.
Yeah, they both get access to it.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So little fox, you get caught in the net.
17 is a hit. Yeah.
And then they both take their move action to fly 60 feet up. Little fox, you can, Ishi, you can make an attack of opportunity.
Sweet deal. I will do that. For 20.
Okay. Yeah, you hit.
That's 8 damage.
Okay. So now they're both 60 feet up, and so is little fox
Okay.
in the net.
That's really bad.
Okay. So that's those two. So they're all up in the air. The one that's closest to the ground is going to attack Arcturus. So bite, claw. Okay, neither of which hit. And then the other 3 will flee. So they move pretty fucking far, and then they get to make their save. And they all are just like basically moving up. Okay.
Yep.
So let's make saves. So left, middle, and right. Okay, Arcturus,
It's definitely not the wisdom of the gargoyle.
No, they're
Yeah.
dumb. They're dumb,
Yeah.
they're dumb as bricks.
They have the dexterity of the gargoyle, though.
Which you wouldn't think stone would be dexterous, but
And yet here we are. You don't think crayfish are wise, but they are.
But
Okay.
here we are. Yeah.
So the problem here is that now that they're carrying Little Fox is probably within the 5-foot thing of them, right?
What do you mean?
Oh, I were to
Downward
call lightning.
striking lightning bolt. Is
Am I occupying the same vertical square as them, or do we retain our square configuration as we are here on the grid, but just lifted directly up?
I feel like if they lift you up, you're beneath them.
You're
so lightning
underneath.
would
Yeah, you'd be
still-
underneath one of them. Yeah, because they can't lift you sideways. So you're technically like they would move like on
I'm,
top
like,
of
in
you.
their
like-
square.
And lightning
Yeah.
would go through.
Yes, lightning goes down through.
So even though I technically target one spot, it's not in the air. It's on the
It's a
ground.
column of
Yeah,
lightning.
it's a column.
Okay, so I'm not going to call lightning on them.
That's a smart move.
But
You could call lightning on one of them.
this motherfucker ain't so lucky. He just hit me or tried to. So
Are you
I'm
gonna hit
call...
yourself? Oh, you're gonna do it. So he's on the like left
Yeah.
top corner.
Yeah, little like Orvex was like crawling away, so like it's right here. Yeah, hit the building with lightning, I guess.
Okay.
This temple has taken some.
I know it's getting
serious
brutalized.
character.
Wow, 11 damage. DC 14 dexterity of the thing save. At
Okay.
least he takes
So he
all the
takes the full 11.
11. And that is an action to call the lightning down again, is it? Let me just, you cast a spell on each of your turns, you use your action. Okay, so that was an action to do that. And then I don't know that I have like very many bonus action things. I didn't have to use a spell slot. I don't really have. I can't cast spiritual weapon again. So
No, we get.
I think I'm fine. I don't really move away because I'm still within its range. So I just do the whole like
Yeah, cower.
Mhm.
Cower.
cower.
Okay. So Little Fox, it's your turn.
Yeah, I'm gonna grapple one of these gargoyles.
So here's the thing. You actually can't do anything according to the way that this net is set up. So
Okay, lay it on me. What the fuck is
what
it?
the text says is if the attack hits, the gargoyles hoist the character into the air and fly off with their catch. There's no DC for escape. You can't attack them.
So, but
That's-
it doesn't.
It
doesn't
basically
say that I
ends the
can't.
encounter.
It doesn't say that I can't, though. It doesn't say anything about what I can or can't do. It just says that they lift me up and take me away.
Yeah, but they would give a DC for you to escape, so you're stuck in the net. I think
So
I guess you could.
I will accept that I'm stuck in the net, but I can pull the netting over towards one and like grab its legs and start like messing around with it.
I mean, a net's a weapon, right? Is there weapon rules for it?
Or are there rules
Yeah,
for
like let me look at the. See, this is the thing. Again, like we gotta
'Cause this
do the thing
feels
where we either
really-
play by the rules or we get to interpret stuff.
A large or smaller creature
Yeah.
hit by a net is restrained until it's freed. A creature can use its action to make a DC 10 strength check, freeing itself or another creature within its reach on a success, dealing 5 slashing damage to the net. Which
Okay,
is AC
all right. So
10.
there are rules for nets
Yeah,
generally, so
yeah,
we
yeah.
have to just assume this uses those.
That
Okay.
is a net.
I don't know why
yeah.
I don't see the thing is like I don't know why the random encounter doesn't say like this is a net. Hyperlink. Click this. This
yeah,
is
like,
what nets
here's
do.
all the info for it. 'Cause,
Like-
yeah, it
Well,
feels
we
really.
can-
Because what
No,
it says
I mean,
is
it's
what it
autopilot.
says is it flies off. Like you're done. You got caught, and we like move you to a different thing. But there are rules for net, so like
It makes sense that it would be the rules for the net.
I
So
mean
my
we
options
we
are-
could go either way because there are definitely things where it's like roll this happens. So it's fine, but we'll use it's a special net too, like because this net needs 2 people, and it's not like it took 2 gargoyles, and it's like it could be
Yeah.
a special gargoyle net, and it doesn't clarify. So I don't know. I don't know what the intention. Yeah, whoever wrote this part of the encounter assumed something and didn't make it clear for anybody.
Yeah, and so if I'm restrained, if we follow that logic,
It just means you can't move. And
Yeah.
attack rolls, and you have disadvantage, which is what I would
Disadvantage,
assume.
yeah,
So
disadvantage.
like yeah, like I don't
and
I
there's
guess
also
It's only special because it's flying with a net versus
no
just, like,
no it's special because
dragging.
they both use the net at the same time, and it's not clear. But yeah, you're restrained. You could try to attack one of them if you want. That's
Does
fine.
it make sense to increase the DC to escape it? if it's two of them.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have disadvantage on the DC, right? It wouldn't be the DC wouldn't go up. You just would have one of them interfering with the roll.
And then
Well, I guess.
how does grappling, like if I want to grapple one of them, how does that work?
Athletics versus athletics or acrobatics, you'd have disadvantage.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you have rage, so you're...
I have rage, which gives me advantage, so I would even out. Alternately, I fall 60 feet, which is 66.
But you're raging, so you take half, right?
So presumably,
No,
I
well,
would-
okay. So this we talk about rage. Is it against attacks or any damage at all? Because falling
I
is
feel
not
like
an
we've
attack.
rolled this way before.
Well, again, and this is the thing where the adventure says one thing and the game says another. Because Azaka wouldn't climb because her damage resistance didn't apply to falling damage, which is like crazy talk. But yeah, it depends on what the damage is.
so I have resistance to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing damage.
Okay, and falling
Full
just
stop.
deals bludgeoning damage. I think.
And it just deals bludgeoning
Yeah, I
damage,
think
so
so.
presumably I have resistance to it.
Sure.
So I'm taking half damage on 66, the average of which is... Sorry, I just need to
19.
really know what my... Yeah, so like they averaged to 21. So I'd be
I
taking...
mean, the max damage
10
you're going to
damage on
take is
average.
18, right?
Yeah.
6 maxed out.
So I could just try to break out of the net and drop. I could try to mess around with the gargoyles and like make something happen.
I mean, my plan is to shoot at the gargoyle we've been weakening and hope it's low enough that you know I can get it, and then you're gonna fall anyway. So
And presumably, if I grapple a gargoyle, it can't fly anymore, and so the two of us drop. Because if I grapple it,
Yeah,
it's
'cause the
restrained.
movement-
Movement goes
yeah.
to zero.
No, because it's movement. I mean, hovering doesn't require movement, right? We talked about this last time. If your movement is reduced to 0, it doesn't mean you don't have a move action. He just can't go anywhere. So you're stopping him from going in any direction, but he can stay where he
you're
is.
So
you're interfering with his flight,
So
definitely.
the fiction there is the like flapping, and the other one has to like orbit, and they're like, "Wah!"
Yeah.
trying to like get her off of them. Okay. Grappling the gargoyle would be cool, so I'm gonna try it.
That would be cool. It's true.
It also doesn't immediately result in me dropping and taking a crap load of damage, which I can try to escape on my next round if I need to, and whatever. So, Adam, I would like to grapple the gargoyle that I am in the net of.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
she just like claws through the netting and like uses it to pull at
Make
it.
an athletics check.
And it'll be opposed. I have disadvantage from being grappled already or being restrained,
Being
I guess.
restrained,
But then I have advantage from raging.
Yep.
So athletics. I get a 7. Please roll less than a 7.
I got a 9.
Well, butts.
Okay.
All right. Well, I shot my shot.
Yeah. When does your rage end?
My rage expires at the end of my turn if I haven't been attacked or taken damage since my last turn.
Okay, so you were attacked last turn.
And like I am essentially attacking this turn. I think it is. fair to
Well,
say.
yeah, I don't know about that. Like,
Technically, I
if
don't
it
know.
uses up an attack action, yeah.
Yeah, so it ends early if I'm knocked unconscious, blah, blah, blah. Or if I haven't attacked a hostile creature since my last turn or taken damage since then.
Yeah.
I attacked a hostile creature on my last turn.
Yeah,
can
it
just
is.
punch
It is an
And
attack.
then
It's a
it
special melee attack.
Did a
Yeah.
special type of attack this turn,
Yep.
so I'm still good. Okay, great. That is
You
my...
gonna punch again?
Do I get 2 attempts?
Yeah, it's an attack action. So yeah, you can.
Oh,
you
okay,
can
so I can
attack
make
it.
another
You can grapple
attempt.
again.
Cool, yeah, let's try
Um,
for it again.
Let me see. You can.
That's better.
That's a number.
I'm just trying to see if use the attack action, and then your extra attack is whenever you. So we got to check on how these things, like, can you replace your second attack with a grapple as well? Can you like double grapple? Give me one quick second. I think you can. I'm pretty sure.
I believe
you can.
I can, but
Yeah, I just want to
I
see
don't-
because
I wouldn't know
your
exactly
second
what it
attack
was.
triggers off of something else, so it's not a standalone. It's like a thing. It's pretty rubbery.
it's when you take the attack action, you get a second attack, I believe.
I think that's what it is too. But I just want to check the wording.
Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once. Whenever you take the attack action on your turn.
Yeah. Okay. Great. So you do get a second grapple. Okay.
Great. Cool. So I rolled a 24 this
Okay.
time.
Okay. So. Okay. Sure. So you grapple him.
You muted.
She's wrestling it, and like one of her arms comes out of the net and like grabs onto like its shoulder, and like she starts twisting it, and it can't like get a good flap going.
Okay.
I'll stall it up.
All right. Malik, it's your turn.
Yeah. Ishi, do you want me to shoot one down?
Yes, shoot them down.
Okay. The one that's got arrows in it, I firebolt.
Okay.
Firebolt. That'll
Nice.
do. I deal 30 points of damage.
Yeah, that's not bad.
It's pretty good for a cantrip.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not terrible.
It dies. Little fox, you immediately fall. And you take 13 damage. And you're prone. You're still in the net.
Yeah, and
That's it.
you have that in advance for me.
Yeah, I
right?
have that for you already.
Yeah, great.
That seemed preferable to you getting taken away by gargoyles.
No,
Yeah.
This is good. This is great.
I don't think they just want to take you to Anor Londo either.
Okay. Are you moving at all, Malik? Or
No, I think I want to be close to my friends.
okay. All right.
Yeah, and I go, Orvex, get inside the temple. You're in the way.
Ishi, it's your turn.
Okay, I step up next to Arcturus here,
Okay.
and then I rapier the crud out of this gargoyle with a good old stab for 14 is a hit.
You
is
miss.
it? Miss. Okay. 19.
That's a hit. Yep.
Cool. So 12 damage. Then I'm gonna action surge and do it again.
Okay.
For 22, which is 11 damage.
Okay.
And 25, which is 15 damage, and a sneak attack on for 3.
Okay. Good stuff. Okay, so the gargoyles are gonna go. This one.
Please keep flying away. I don't want you to come back. I'm frightened of you.
This one moves
Don't worry, they're as scared of you as you are of them.
30 feet over here and 30 feet down. So he's 30 feet above you on that side. The one that is fighting with the two of you takes a swing at Arcturus. And a claw and a bite. Okay, so neither of those hit. And then the other three move and then make saves. Okay. Okay, so the first
Those are
two
some
are no longer afraid.
So they're 4 turns away, correct?
I don't know. You can't tell. They're high up in the air. Arcturus, it's your turn.
Okay.
I'm muted. Okay, I'm not muted anymore. I will call lightning on this fella again because he's right there and it might as well, right?
Okay.
Whammy. 24 damage. Nice. That was a better one. Well, maybe half of that. We'll see.
Okay.
Get dead, guy.
So
Ugh. Or something.
makes the save.
12 damage.
Takes 12. Anything else?
I don't believe so.
Okay. Cool. All right, Little Fox, your turn.
Okay. I'm prone, right?
You are prone. Yep.
Am I still
Like a dead gargoyle on top of you.
am I still entangled in the net?
You are, yes.
And yeah, this was definitely the like fall with it in your
Yeah,
arms, land on
splash
it.
in like 2
kind
feet of
thing.
water.
Yeah.
Chunks of rock falling all around
Little
you.
Fox has a red X. Why?
Can I be unexed?
No, you're dead.
That's
Nah.
really
Okay, there you go. What are you gonna do?
So is it like I have to spend an action to get out
Yes,
of the
it's an
net?
action to break free of the net.
Okay, cool. So she's like thrashing around in the water and the net to like get out of that, and then like stands up and hustles over here holding her oar aloft.
Well, you can't move. You're still in the net. You're restrained. So you have to make the action.
Oh, do I have to beat the?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
you're
you
straight
gotta-
up like
you gotta
still
break out of
tangled.
it.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I thought because they weren't actively doing
It's like
it,
a
but yeah.
DC 10 strength or something.
I mean, with advantage.
But it takes your action is all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. So yeah, spend my action, spend half my move to stand, and then the rest to get over here
Okay.
next to this gargoyle.
So that's when your rage ends because you didn't attack and nobody attacked you, or is it just?
I took damage
from the fall. Okay. Yep. Then you're
so
good.
it sticks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Malik.
I firebolt the one that's above me, because hopefully you all can kill that one.
Okay.
Working on it.
Yeah, I just don't want to deny you like pack tactics and all that. Wow, that roll.
Okay.
9 damage.
You hit him for 9.
And I run. There's nowhere to run, really. Everybody's all bunched up.
Yeah, and if you run through our squares, you're going to end up taking an attack of opportunity from the other gargoyle.
Yep. And it's not like it matters because they'll just fly slightly down.
Yeah.
They're so much more mobile than we are anyways because we're slogging through the water.
Yeah. Are you moving, Malik?
Yeah, yeah. I go underneath this one. Is that okay if I go there?
Yeah, because none of them are close enough to take swings at you. So
Yeah, I just didn't want it to like you forget about the token or whatever. Because I'm not a bit. I'm like, we really need to get inside now before those others come back.
all right, Ishi, it's your turn.
I stab the shit out of this gargoyle.
'Kay.
Much as I can. Pachow, 28.
Nice.
Yeah, critical. 18 damage.
Okay.
Yeah, you get your double sneak as well.
And then, yeah, the sneak attack for the freaking 1 and 5. 6 damage.
Okay, you kill it.
Yes! Got him.
All right, so now we make our way to the thing if we can.
Are these gargoyles on the ground here,
No.
Adam? Or are
No, they're up in there.
they're not? Okay.
This one is
Here,
only
I'll
30
put
feet.
little wings on the ones that are
Okay.
out of range.
I just didn't want to like walk through them if I.
Yeah, the one
Okay, so I
the
can
one
get.
nearest to us is 30 feet up. So
I can get
it's
to there.
close.
So I'm underneath that one gargoyle token.
That's the square I am in.
Oh yes,
no,
yeah. Sorry, Malik's already there.
Oh, Malik's in that one. Okay.
Yeah, you can't stand.
I
around
can't
'cause-
see the party
Yeah,
members.
Yeah,
No,
he's
It's
there.
the shell game.
It's a shell game of Malik. Yeah. So I'll stand in this one then, or actually this one. This one will be good.
Okay.
Sounds good.
All right, so the gargoyles that are no longer feared begin to descend at a rapid pace.
Yeah, they can probably just do terminal velocity falling and then stop themselves.
Yeah, that's actually a good point because you fall 500 feet in a round based on the falling thing. So
Yeah,
they just
they
tuck
could
their
try.
wings in and plummet. Yeah, pretty much.
It's important to recall that birds of prey have special adaptations to make that kind of dive bombing functional.
Oh,
and
totally. Yeah.
most animals can't do that just because they have wings. It takes a certain thing to do that.
Except none of that matters because it's D&D.
Yeah, and they've got damage.
So if you're up
resistance.
in the air and you just tuck your wings in and fall, you just let yourself fall, and then you stop after the fall. We checked the last time there was falling. You fall 500 feet in a round.
Okay, but if you just stopped yourself by spreading your wings really wide going at terminal velocity, that would hurt.
Again, Dungeons and Dragons doesn't care about that.
Yeah. This is one of those things where it's a game again.
It's
How do you
just
stop yourself from
how come
falling?
the lightning doesn't conduct through water? Because the spell says it doesn't. There's no
Okay, but
there's
how
no
do
rule
you
for
stop
it.
yourself from falling?
You just pull your wings open.
because they have a fly speed. So they fall 500 feet.
Yeah.
And then on their next
Mhm.
round, they resume using their fly speed to move.
Yeah.
Huh.
They don't have
it's
dive
weird, but
bomb
this is-
attacks, but they can fall on
Yeah.
purpose and then stop falling. It's just
This
like
is
how
all
you can
consequence
cast
of it
feather. You
being
can
a
cast
game.
a fall spell or feather fall or whatever partway
Yeah.
through a fall to stop yourself, so you can safely jump off a cliff.
Yeah, it's just all consequences of it being a game and a like not.
Yeah.
It's not really a simulation. We don't do physics calculations in it.
Yeah. So these three, I think all. Actually, no. Hold on.
The one way it does matter, though, Adam, is that they have to fall 500 feet in a round. So if they're lower than 500 feet, they can't just drop because they'll hit the ground. Or I mean, they can, but they'll take the fall damage.
Well, yeah, they would fly up and then drop because they're pretty close. But basically, they have enough movement. They move 120 feet if they dash, so they have enough movement to be down where they need to be.
Yeah, exactly. It's just the kind of thing where like they don't get a.
So this one is above Malik, so sweeps down over Malik.
Is that the one that's not still feared? Yeah.
The feared one is still feared. That's why he's not moving. And then that one will move over there.
Oh dear.
And we'll see he's 5 feet above. They're up above you.
So they're all hovering 5 feet up?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So like within reach, but not in the water.
Yeah. No, you know what? That's dumb. That's a stupid move. They're going to be too high for Ishi to hit, so that next turn they can move and then attack. And then this one is going to be, this one's 30 feet up. Okay. All right. Cool. Arcturus.
Okay, so there's a fella, like the one within, like, is like by Little Fox, is that one like in
30 feet in the air?
30 feet in the air, so not attack of opportunity.
Hell no. No.
Okay,
He doesn't have 30-foot long claws.
5, 10, 15,
It'd be
20,
ludicrous. Okay.
25.
Okay.
And then I'm going to call lightning right there.
That will hit Malik and
Oh,
Ishi.
both of them?
Both of us.
Okay, sorry, I can't see where you are. Rats.
I'm gonna make
Well,
a
then I
monster
guess
with
I
30
come
foot
around the
long
corner to
claws.
see, and then I see that you guys are both like, you would also get hit. So yeah, I'll just do the one back where I was then.
Okay, so hit
Yep,
that one.
Yep, I got it. Yep.
Okay. I get a 20 on the dex save. Okay, so 8 damage.
I attempted to unmute myself and it didn't work.
Okay, anything else, Arcturus?
No, I moved and attacked.
Okay, Little Fox.
Are we in difficult terrain in this water? No.
It's only 2 feet.
It's only 2 feet. Great.
Which, like, I would say is difficult terrain, but it doesn't call it out in the adventure.
Yeah,
it just
it
says how
doesn't
deep it is, so fuck
show
it.
it.
You're fine.
2 feet is definitely difficult terrain for some of us.
Well,
goddamn.
I wouldn't be able to run at full speed through 2 feet of water.
I mean, neither would I.
Fall
Yeah.
on my face.
So 40 feet gets me here.
Correct.
I will hold on to my reaction. I'll hold action to attack a gargoyle if it comes into my reach.
Okay.
And I have to refresh my rage because I didn't get hit by anything on my last turn.
So you use your bonus action to rage up.
Sorry, did you run through all the squares that we're standing in?
Yeah.
Okay, you take 2 attacks of opportunity from the gargoyles, right?
No, they're 10
not
feet
in
up.
melee range.
Yeah, they stayed
They
out
are
of the way.
specifically out of range
They
of my
stayed out of the
sword.
way so that no one could attack them.
Yeah, they want to stay out of
So they're
attack
going to
range.
drop into attack range. Yeah.
To attack range now, which is why I'm holding an action.
I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. So Little Fox, you run around the corner
So
and then use your
I'll
reaction
rage
to
again.
rage.
They're like out of reach, and she's just standing there like, and like
Charge up that rage.
growling. Yeah.
Okay. Malik.
Yeah, I cast Firebolt on the one directly above me.
Okay.
That
you
is a
hit him.
16 hit.
Mhm.
21 points of fire damage.
All right.
And then 15, 25, and Oh, you don't want to skip the squares there, so that square.
Yeah, you can't. Yeah, you can't stand there. That's the plinth is there.
Okay, so I stand down.
Okay.
Because I can't get around the corner.
Cool. All right, Ishi.
Short bow.
What are you gonna do with your sword?
I'm gonna put it away on my belt, the way that I have always done.
Right, but it's sheathing and then drawing the short bow.
Okay, fuck it then. I run over here with my sword out, and I go, if a gargoyle comes in contact with my token, I stab it.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, gargoyles. So this one moves away. I'm gonna move him slightly. And then the only real target around. Is this lady over here? Yeah, I think they're gonna go after Arcturus. So they turn, they drop down 5 feet. So they're both like above you and diagonal. And then they attack.
Oh dear. They don't hit.
Okay.
At all.
All right.
What about this one?
That one's moving. He's 30 feet up. Yeah, he'll move over, drop down. There you go. Take 5 piercing damage.
Okay.
All right, little fox, your turn.
Wait, it was my turn.
Oh, it's Arcturus.
Oh,
yeah, that's
yeah,
right. It was your turn.
Arcturus.
Sorry,
Arcturus
go
is
ahead.
on 4, yeah.
Yeah, it got bumped forward twice.
Okie dokie. I'm surrounded. Ow. Bleh. What can I do?
You could disengage and move through if you just want to get away,
That's probably fine.
which wouldn't be such a bad thing.
Yeah, everyone's like running into the building, so I guess that'd be the smartest move. Would be to disengage and then like just be like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Little fox.
Ah!
Contrary to my advice that I have just given you, in order to keep my rage going, I need to attack this turn, so I actually need to go and hit one of them.
Oh, I need to make a save for that last gargoyle. Hold on.
And yeah, the gargoyle gets to save for the fear from the wand.
Nope.
So I'm going to be stupid, but y'all are all very smart. Here I go.
That's fine. We can't hide in there.
No.
We can hold the main entrance. So as long as you're within the squares of the entrance doing AOs, that's all we can ask.
So I walk up to this gargoyle that was fighting Arcturus, and I crank it in the back with a magical ore.
Do it.
I feel like it would break, even if it is magic. It's
Is a 15 a hit, Adam?
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah. Okay. So I hit it for 15 damage.
Okay.
And then second attack with a 25 to hit for 14 damage. I'm doing better damage with this ore than I was.
Yeah,
doing
weird.
with my ball. I just keep rolling high.
You're rolling really
and it's got
good,
the +1. So
Okay. So move, attack, did your thing.
yeah, she just moves in, fucking
Okay. Malik.
wails on this thing.
Okay, I move 10 feet out. I cast a firebolt on the one that Little Fox is fighting.
Okay.
For 19 points of fire damage.
All right.
And then I move back in again.
Okay. Ishi.
Here's the question: do I stay in the doorway or do I go out and help Little Fox? And the answer is always help Little Fox. So I move.
Yeah, I think the two of us being out here fighting.
I run out here and I stab.
Okay.
We do our regular stab move. For 11 damage on the first one.
Okay. You kill it.
Okay. And then I guess I already rolled the second one, so I'll just let it go. And then I will step in to engage this other one.
Sounds good. Okay. So the gargoyles. You get an attack of opportunity, Ishi, on the one near you.
Okay. 19.
Yeah. Roll damage.
For 10 damage.
Okay. And then they fly 60 feet in the air. The one around the corner flies 120 feet. The feared one flies away another 120 feet, and then makes a save. They look like they're fleeing.
Yep.
Okay, well that's good for us.
Okay, Arcturus.
Sure is.
I lightning this one for good measure.
Okay.
Give
Step out to
cues.
see it, but that's okay. All right, DC 14.
Yeah.
Okay. So it
Pew
takes
pew.
21. Still alive. Lil Fox, you have no target within anywhere of your
everything's
ore.
super out of reach, right?
Yeah.
Just like shout at the sky.
Yeah, she backs up so that she's
Like a Tusken
holding the
Raider.
doorway, and just it's like "Ah!" like shouting into the air. That's my turn.
Okay, so your rage ends
Yes.
because you didn't take any damage. And you
Was the one that I hit was one of those 60-foot ones? 60 feet up?
the one you hit was 65 feet away? Yes.
Okay, because the cloud is only 100 feet above.
Oh yeah,
okay.
yeah.
If it
Yeah,
was
so you were still
120
good.
Okay. Ishi.
I don't really have an action so much as just. Oh,
They had a turn.
it was
Oh yeah, Malik. What do you want to do?
actually.
I walk out and I firebolt that one because it's still within the 120 feet. If it's the 65-foot one.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Explode, please. 27 points of
Cool.
damage.
Yeah, you knock it out of the air. Turns into burnt rubble and tumbles down into the.
I like the
pit.
idea that with these ones specifically, because they're kind of made of rock, I just like chip away at them from the inside, like destabilize little bits that are crumbling off, and just superheat them and they explode.
Cool. Yeah, I dig it. Okay.
And then I side because I'm a big scared baby.
Okay.
I
sorry,
don't.
Ishi.
I don't have. I don't have an action. I'm just gonna wait by Little Fox here, and that's it.
Okay. So the gargoyle, this gargoyle is like 500 feet away. He disappears above the cloud layer. He vanishes. This one is now almost 250 feet above you, and so well out of spell range. So I'm just gonna. He flies off too. Cool. All right. So it seems like the gargoyle ambush is over.
Whew.
Eh.
Please, long rest. Please. I want to level up and I want to get spells.
Yeah, I think given how much we have just been hammered by things, the right call is to like long rest inside the temple here.
Yeah, I think that Little Fox and I open the door again, and then
Well, first, Little Fox goes out and fetches Orvex.
Yeah, Orvex is like, "Is it over?"
Yeah, and she just like walks over and like pats him and helps him up.
Mm-hmm.
She says, "All over. Get inside."
So he comes
Like-
inside.
Gently pushes him along.
I think we should go into the roofed area that has the door. So me and Little Fox will open the door
We'll
and
just-
we'll go inside.
I guess it's still wedged open because
Now
I'm assuming
I
that
will
Malik
point
would take
out.
his
I will
climbing
just
thing.
point out to you. So it's the afternoon. So you have 6+ hours before you're allowed to take another long rest. You are resting in an area where a Yuan-Ti that escaped from the ambush knows that you are. So you're staying at the scene of the crime.
I guess that's true.
You have the whole rest of the day before you're going to be able to take the rest. And if you just wait here, the chances of Rasensi sending like a follow-up assassination squad is very, very high.
That's
Okay,
true.
new plan. We take the 10 minutes to get water walk. We skedaddle on out of here, back to the jungle.
Back to one of the houses that we know is safe because we don't want to explore further, just in case.
Yeah, we just go somewhere that we've already been
Okay, well
to
let's
settle down
jump
and
back to
rest.
we'll jump back to the Elmu map. Yeah, I mean it's not for vis-a-vis a return, a secondary ambush. It's not so much that they would know that you stayed, but that would be where they would start looking for you. It's literally
That's where they would
like
try to pick up the trail.
the first place they'd go.
The
So.
ambush.
So, yeah, my
Let's try
thinking
and
is
pick up
back
that
over
trail.
here.
It's entirely reasonable. We'll just water walk over to this building again and then use it as a camp like last time, I guess.
We should go hang out with the kobolds some more.
No.
Okay, so you're gonna rest in the nearest building to the building where you ambushed or they were ambushed from.
Yeah.
How far can we get in 6 hours?
A
You know, like,
ways.
back
Like
the
I
way
think
we
it's
came,
like if you're just trekking, it's like far, like as pretty much as far as you want. Like the afternoon is going to be another random encounter roll, and and then also like, but there's no avoiding that. Like,
no, like we're gonna get an encounter, but we can avoid.
Or you could get an
nasty
encounter
ones by getting over this way.
But you can get basically as far as you want because I think it's like 200 feet in like.
Let's go back to where the Chewinga was. Maybe it'll protect
Let's
us.
go this way. And then instead of going over to that one next, we'll just be closer to going.
We'll just go this way, yeah. Yeah, I think that's reasonable.
Let's head into
So
that.
I wanted to go visit the Chewinga.
So
why stop there? Adam just said we can go for broke. Why don't we just like move all the way down to here where we've looked before?
If all you're doing, if all you're doing is, it's 200 feet every 5 minutes. If all you're doing is moving.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's go all the way down here to this bridge tree thing.
Have we've explored this building, yeah.
And we've explored this area before, so it's not going to be anything too surprising, and we'll set up camp down here.
I don't remember what was in that building, but I'm assuming that we either took care of it or
Probably
it wasn't
assassin
that
vines.
dangerous.
This is where we
Oh, this
chased
was
Bag
the-
of Nails,
Oh, and this is where
Was in
we
this
saw
sector?
the Sioux monster. But
and then there
ran
were
off.
some Sioux monsters in the area as
They
well.
ran away though.
But we scared them off, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll set up camp down here. I didn't realize we could move that quickly because we've been doing
You've
the
been
like
going house by house. Yeah, you can go
Yeah.
quite fast if you're not doing that.
Cool, that's good to know. All right.
Okay.
Well, this is our planned destination.
Okay. So you head back that way, and then you want to like hide out.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, I assume it's going to take us a little bit of our 6 hours to get over there, and then.
Yeah, I mean, you're not trying to. If you're not trying to hide, you're taking the most expedient route. It's like 10 minutes, 20 minutes, 15 minutes, and then all the way down here is another 1,200. So, yeah, like less than an hour, maybe a bit more than an hour.
Okay, but we don't want to be like completely out in the open. Like we should like try and.
I mean, that's the question, right?
Sneaky peek our way.
Okay, so well, if that's the case, everybody make a stealth check.
Well, because like, yeah,
No, it
I mean,
makes
I'm
sense.
just, yeah.
Because those are your options, right? You like run, essentially, like jog your way back, or you move stealthily, which takes like twice as long, but you have time to kill anyway.
I get a 3.
Jesus God, Arcturus. Okay, all right. So, DC.
They're not going to find Little Fox. That much I do know.
All right. Okay, got it. Okay, and then good. Okay. All right. Well, we'll leave it a mystery as to whether you're going to get this long rest or not. Rather than go through the whole thing, you will attempt a long rest. You will build a camp, and you will settle in, and we'll find out next time if you get to see another sunrise in the city of Omu. We are five of the cubes. We got let's do a quick cube check here. We got Kubazan, Shigambi, Aegean, Wango, and Papazotl, which leaves unaccounted for Nang Nang, Moa, Unk, and Obalaka.
And the puzzle cube of Steve,
Yeah,
the accountant of
Steve,
Omu.
the account. Yeah, right. Oobtow's accountant, Steve.
Yeah.
We don't know if we get XP until we know whether
And you
we
will not.
can
Yeah,
long
you
rest.
won't know you get XP until you get your
Yeah.
long rest. So we may spend we're either going to spend the beginning of the next episode fighting for your lives, or leveling up. So make sure.
If we die at the tail end of the last 400 XP of level 6, I'm gonna be so salty.
More salty than usual. Yes, I imagine.
I might just quit D&D. I might never play D&D.
So so let's say our goodbyes for today. Starting with the bravest kobold in all the land, Ishi Snaggletooth. Distracted Elf, where can people find you on the internet when you're not here entertaining them with your kobold voice?
Representing Baldur's Gate in the 100-meter freestyle swim, it's Ishi Snaggletooth! Yes, but I'm Distracted Elf. You can find me at twitch.tv/DistractedElf or on Twitter @DistractedElf. That's it.
Fantastic. Thank you. Down below is Lil Fox, Commuting Crow. Where can we find you on the internet?
That's where, at Commuting Crow on Twitter. This is the best place. Not Twitter, but the best place to find me. I don't think Twitter is the best place.
I'm going to quote you on that.
Generally.
Twitter, comma, it's the best place, period. Andrew 2018.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm doing a couple of shows on twitch.tv/actualplay as well. So there are a bunch of places that you can check me out.
I would suggest that if you were a person of discerning taste, you make an effort to go and check out Andrew. Andrew is a great person to check out. Dave.
Check out Andrew every week.
I know, I do too. I'm checking out Andrew every opportunity I get. Dave, where can we find you on the internet?
Dave_the_human on Twitter. Dave_human on Twitch. Tied out today. That's it. That's the long one.
Yeah, this one was intense. People were noticing it too. It was really good. It was like, we haven't had this much combat in a while. And this is what happens. And I think this is something we'll need to get used to. This is what happens when we do more than one fight in a long rest period. You run out of stuff.
Gets gnarly.
Gets a little gnarly. Yeah. Last but not least, everybody's fishy fave from the bottom of the ocean, Arcturus Vivaxath, Blue Jay.
Yeah, that's me. Well, I mean, I'm not Arcturus.
No,
I
you're
play
not.
Arcturus.
You're the wrong
Arcturus
color.
is a fictional character. But you can find me, Blue Jay, at twitch.tv/BlueJay or on Twitter at BlueJay_712. You can also find me various other places, but like my links are everywhere. And I'm really excited because I just announced that I'm going to be GMing a Star Trek thing, and I love Star Trek.
Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. I love Star Trek. I'm going to watch that thing.
Bum.
I'm going to watch it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'm going to watch it.
Do it.
That's good.
I'm proud of all of you for not making Star Trek jokes. Thank you.
Yeah, that shit's played
Dave
out.
already did
We're
his
done. We did it last
Force
time, so we're moving on. Well, cool. Thanks for coming, everybody. This has been a very 30-second episode of Roll20 Presents Tomb of Annihilation. I would be remiss if I didn't mention it, and I'm going to mention it briefly, and then I'm going to play for you the thing that I played on the break. If you don't check out Mordenkainen's Tome of Foes, you're missing out, because it's just monsters, especially if you're a GM and you're lazy, like me. I have been sitting on these tokens for a very long time and not using them because of NDAs, and now the book is out, and now the Roll20 module for it is out, and it's great, and go buy it, and I can say that. I can express my opinion. Hooray. It's me. I have an opinion. I think it's good. Go check it out. You can find us right here doing this thing. We've got a reschedule coming up later in, like at the end of the month, beginning of June. But I think next week we're fine as usual to come back for Friday. So, yeah, we'll see you again next time. Thanks for watching, everybody. That's it. We're done. We're leaving. Goodbye. Bye, friends.
Mordenkainen ventured into dark lands. He faced many foes,
I have.
and yet survived. But you, adventurer, I doubt you'll